Well. Hello, everyone. Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast, episode 277. Thank you guys for rocking out with us. Thank you for being here. And we have the whole crew here today. We got my homie, Sean. What's up with you, Sean?
I'm good, G. How about yourself? You been okay?
Yes, I've been all right, man. I've been all right. How about yourself? That's good. We already asked you. Shows Joey. Joey is here. What's up with Joey?
I'm good. Just contemplating my life and why I continue to be on Twitter. But whatever. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a little rough out there, huh?
Jesus Christ, you can't argue with these dumb people, bro. God damn.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, bro. It's crazy. Then we have the homie, Judge Ray. Ray, what's up, Judge?
Hey, yo. I'm just here to talk some shit today, man.
What's up, Your Honor? My main man, Ray. Ray's here, y'all. Well, look, we got some things to talk about today. Since last
Judge Ray. Shout out to Judge Ray.
Yeah, shout out to Judge Ray.
You know, when like a judge comes and everybody stands up. We don't stand up because obvious,
all of us sitting down is the same height as him. So
yes,
yeah.
I don't know why y'all think I'm 7 foot tall, man. I don't know why y'all.
Every week, man, you go.
He goes an inch.
Go up, bro. Right.
Yeah.
No. So today we got a few things to talk about, man. Because since last episode of WBG, some things happened. I'm talking about Xbox talking about their future hardware. Xbox talking about different stuff. Things are going on. Rumors that the next Xbox could actually release in 2026.
Woo!
We're going to talk about that, man. Also today, some Xbox PC information, Xbox PC app, some new info. We're going to talk about that. We have POS of the week, which is kind of crazy this week, man. I'm telling you, it's kind of crazy this week. Also, we have some more information about Final Fantasy 16. Well, not necessarily some new information, but the crying and the hating that's going on in the community. Like, I can't believe these guys are actually hating on the game that they was capping for a couple years ago, and they want the game to fail on Xbox. So we'll talk about that. Of course, you got Do You Give a Shit gaming news towards the end, and that's about it, man. With that being said, let me get these couple of super chats before we start. The homie Adidas with the 5, the bot extraordinaire at the bench with my daughter, having a great show. Salute to all. Have a great show. Salute to all. Thank you. Hey, shout out to the homie Adidas.
Shout out to Adidas, man.
For real. Brian B with the 2. They running out of things to complain about. Oh, yes, they are, bro. Yes, they are. Justin Boudrin with the 2. Tim Dog got a revenge body for Phil Spencer.
We started early, bro.
That's funny, that.
Funny, bro.
That's funny, bro.
It is funny. I told Charlotte, I tell you this story, bro. My ex-brother-in-law, my ex-sister-in-law, they was beefing, bro. So he lost so much weight, bro. My man, he wasn't a big guy, but he was about maybe 250. He got down like 200. Was slim, got that body like, baby, I want you back. She still ain't take that food back. She's like, man.
I remember you telling me that shit.
Yeah, that was the funniest thing, bro, because he had to go back to Georgia. Then he came back about 3 months later. Slim. He was like, Carla, where you at, baby? She was like, I don't give a damn. I still don't want your punk ass. Because you lost some weight, they like make everything better. See, men so stupid they think it's about the physical part of them. But it's not. It's just you piece of shit.
It's just a POS, that's it.
Just POS. Web Day with the 2. PlayStation down bad and ponies know it. TTS Sean. Oh, they do know it. Right now, listen, Web Day, right now. Me and Joy was talking before the show. I was talking shit today. The reason I was talking shit, I'm kind of quiet on Twitter. The only thing I really do is promote the podcast, my videos. That's all I really do on Twitter. Except for today, I was just feeling a certain kind of way because I'm seeing these ponies out there talking shit about Death Stranding 2. And I'm like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. So I'm like, yo, man, y'all hyping up this second party game now. Did a PlayStation studio make this game? No. Is it a PlayStation game, or is it just a game that PlayStation is promoting and they're put their sticker on there? People thought, no, they're using the engine. And so I said, oh, okay. So they have a partnership with Kojima. Yeah.
A partnership.
So y'all see where I was trying to go. And some opponents like, no, well, that's my engine. It's PlayStation's engine. I said, okay, man.
So Windows and the Xbox UI is not Xbox?
I'm saying.
Hey, I didn't do a lot of Twitter today. I was at work.
Oh man, thank God you did it today.
But I don't know whether today or yesterday. I think somebody was like, "Oh, the Rogue Ally didn't is not an Xbox because Xbox didn't fund it or something like that." I'm like, huh? I'm like, huh?
Get it, bro. They just trying to find ways to downplay stuff. Profit with the 5. Is it true that Ray Ray has a pole vault to get in his bed? Oh my God. He said he got a rather.
I am 7 feet tall. Y'all, I was in the NBA.
Yeah, you were.
No, he's got a kid's trampoline.
Oh shit. DJ bro, the dogs with the 5. Peel up out here taking the fight to the ponies with no strategy. All he had to say, the AC Steam argument is they gonna sell on Xbox store for $20 too. Yeah, P-Lump was out there fighting a good fight. Squiggly, member for 29 months, playing the Altars on Gamepass and loving it. I heard that game is actually pretty good. I gotta play it.
I installed it.
I installed it too, but I haven't
last
played it
night. I played them. It's the whole like survival thing, like management, and I'm like, I don't know, but people say it's really great. So.
Yeah. Ken Williams, thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to you, player.
Shout out.
Time Maker Man on the 5. Ray Ray is filling up some humongous shoes for Dev and R&B. He'll be literally standing on the shoulder of giants. No. Ray cool, man. They reason with the 5. Good on Timothy Frog losing weight. Now, if he could just lose that dog shit mic, everything would be right in the universe. hey, his mic was still dog shit on that show he was on yesterday.
It's still the same shit.
Dog shit.
What, he was on the show yesterday?
Yeah, he was on the show yesterday.
That was the show.
That same show. Yeah, the same show that P-Lump was on.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah,
I didn't see first. He was there.
I didn't see that part.
Like, thank you for inviting me so much, Z. This is Xbox is dog shit. Phil Spencer, you better count your days. But you still can call me. 555.
Hey, he got to get rid of that old ass 1970 blue blazer first. Boy.
Oh, you talking about on the suit he had on?
They gotta go.
That's not nice.
Brother, you see those pictures that pop up out of him sleeping in the airplane, him on the couch. I'm like, what?
I didn't even see all that shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I didn't even see all that shit.
All right.
How you say what?
Hey, Paris.
Who's talking about?
P-Lump.
Hey, Purrs. Hold on. Like, allow to talk for a second. Oh, hey, Purrs. Let me ask you a question.
You got me fucked up, man.
Man, you got. then you can hear him smoking and shit. Man, you got me fucking there. You ain't shit, dude.
You crazy. I just read some of the chat.
Hey, Purrs, can I ask you a question? Hold on, let me talk for a second. Oh, shit, there you go.
Hey, don't be delusional in here.
Don't be delusional. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get to the show, man. Who did this? Man. They said Tim Dog like a Minecraft character. Oh, shit, man. Come on. Let me do the timestamp. Okay, let's do this. 2026.
Let's go play.
10:45. All right, guys. So, let me say this first. I don't know if you guys remember, because I had to remind Doodle Jenkins of this shit yesterday. He had told me early last year, that it's possible the next Xbox can come out 2026. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that's what he had told me.
Mm-hmm.
Then he has also said that they're going to talk about it this year. And he specifically said during the spring, summertime. Then he kind of came back, was like, yeah, dude, I ain't sure if it's going to be 2026 or 2027. I'm leaning towards 2027 because, things change and stuff like that. Now we're hearing that it's possible the next Xbox is dropping 2026. They obviously talked about it last week out of nowhere. I'm not sure why they didn't talk about it at the showcase. Maybe they wanted to focus on the handheld system coming out this year. But they definitely talked about it. I'm like, wow. It's interesting. Now, this guy name is Kepler L2. He's very reliable.
He's well known.
He's a well-known leaker. He's pretty much he's very reliable. And he said the PS6 and the next gen Xbox both use UDNA for GPU architecture. 2027 is the most likely launch date for both, but the next Xbox could release in 2026 to get ahead of the PS6. 20% performance gain over RDNA 4 is in raster and 2 times gain for RT, whatever that is.
All that AI stuff.
Yeah, but still not a big jump, but it's an improvement.
Yeah, it's improvement. So
we're not going to see those big jumps anymore, Dirt.
Absolutely not. Like we talked about this for months now. I don't ever see the jump like that anymore. The games, and you want to be honest, the games look good enough now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see them looking much better. Just some better performance, maybe higher resolution. But if it's 4K, I don't think you need much else right now.
No, that's something I still disagree on.
I don't, Sean. What do you mean? You still think it's gonna be? Now, when I say jump shot, I'm not just talking about frame rates and resolution. I'm talking about graphics. Well, you think they're going to be bigger jumps?
I reckon there'll be much cleaner jumps. Yeah, like you can tell the difference between like a certain game towards like a high quality game or just a high quality graphic game like Hellblade. Even like, listen to me, even Death Stranding looks.
Death Stranding looks incredible. I will give them full credit for
I'm
that.
saying there's levels like that. There'll be levels where they keep pushing it. Even that new game, what was it from the China project or something? That AC type of looking game.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit looks insane.
Yeah, I don't know the name.
But that samurai game, it looks good. But I don't think it looks much better than Hellblade. Just maybe a little bit more color.
That looks incredible. So you can see levels like that. But carry on.
Yeah. So I mean, that's something we can debate about because I don't think there's going to be much of a jump. You seem to think there is. I don't think there's going to be much of a jump. Not that there can't be. I just think that these development teams, that shit is going to be even more expensive. Maybe with AI, maybe. Okay, but we'll talk about that later.
Hey, Derek, I think before you go, I think the problem is, as you just said, the teams they haven't even pushed these consoles to the metal yet.
That's a fact. And then we're about to go to next generation.
Can I say something about these consoles?
Of course.
I still feel like I bought them yesterday. I still don't feel like we're in this generation yet.
Exactly.
Bro, I agree. It's weird, right? It's really weird because I guess like Sean did make a good point in the past about the Xbox One X. That was a jump from the Xbox One. So the Xbox One X, I guess the jump wasn't that big with Xbox Series X and S from the Xbox One X. So
that
I understand
from us.
Yeah, it did. But I don't know, man. This is something we're definitely going to talk within the next year and a half or whenever, if this console is dropping next year. That's insane.
Sir, you're probably right because COVID kind of took 2 years of us. So we kind of feel like things are like shorter. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Of course you can see that already.
I mean,
oh man.
Listen, I think GTA 6 will be a game that will impressive. Like Hellblade 2, in my opinion, the best looking game this generation. I'm not going to cap. I think that Decima engine looks great.
You know when I'm talking about like graphics there, I'm talking about the scale, like say like Hellblade 2 or even like Death Stranding, like them type of games on a massive scale with like high level details. Well, like them games are kind of more empty and all that stuff. I'm talking about high level details in the buildings, like even more that level. I'm talking that jump in that level. Yeah, like just the details around. Not there. Empty,
that's way too much GPU.
But that's what I'm talking about. I think that's the level we can get to.
I guess we'll see. I just don't think it's going to be that big graphical jump. There's never going to be an original Xbox to a 360 jump anymore. Like Sean, do you think it will be that big of a jump? Because I don't think we'll ever get a jump that big anymore.
Even
from like the PS2 to the Xbox 360.
I believe someone like go on.
Even displays are kind of like stagnant. We are in 4K. We have the HDR. We have the Dolby Vision and all that stuff, OLED. But have you heard about any new technology when it comes to displays?
No.
AK
no,
is not really a,
display.
AK is not
yeah.
really a thing. It's not really a thing. You don't hear anything beyond that because
there's micro LEDs and all
yeah,
that. They
but
are
it's
pushing the
it's
TVs.
just.
They are pushing the TVs.
But we're talking about like not even TVs are pushing like new resolutions and technologies anymore.
hey, how about
It's like-
this? Somebody who actually I work for those companies.
all right,
They're barely in 1080p right now. Like, like you think about cable. If y'all still got cable,
Cable is 1080p, bro.
No, I understand people are saying like micro LED and things like that, but those are like better versions of what we have right now. But are they pushing anything really? Not really though.
yeah. So, like even with the Blu-ray,
Yeah.
You gotta look. There's a bit of everything, bro, but it's a combination. But yeah, like when it comes to the next gen stuff, if it is 2026, because that was kind of the first shit we were hearing about. Like maybe Xbox will miss the mid-gen refresh and push for 2026, which made sense to me. Like go for it, do a jump properly in that. And like we've been hearing about this UI and trying to make everything run all together all at once and just make it seamless across the board. If it's like UDNA, all that stuff, and I reckon the performance, if they can get this right, it'll be a hell of a console, bro. If they can get this right, it'll be a good console for us.
See, now this is the thing. The next Xbox is, like we already know he's going to have like different stores, be more of an open thing with the stores they have. But I think the timing of it, like Joey said, we still, like me personally, I agree with Joey. I still feel like these consoles are new, even though we've had them for 5 years. COVID did take a lot out, right? It took like 2 years. Like we was pretty much, playing games from the Xbox One and PS4 generation for the first 3 years.
Also, we're not getting as much sequels like we used to. Like by this time, I think we would already have like Gears 3, right?
Yeah,
and over here we're just like getting one game out of one franchise barely per generation. So
we would have had 4 Horizons already.
Yeah, so we're feeling like everything is just slower and the generation is already ending.
That's what it is.
We still haven't had like a real Gears of War until like next year with E-Day, and after that, that's no more. We're going to the next gen. So everything is just slower.
Even Halo was a cross-gen game, right? So
exactly.
I understand what you guys are saying, but when it comes to the topic itself, I think Xbox trying to drop a year before the PS6. I mean, I think it's a good strategy. I'm not sure if it will move the needle like it used to, like it did with the 360 generation, because one, is going to be super expensive. 2, everything is still going to be cross-generation. Like we recently saw something that said there's still 48 million monthly active users on the PS4.
Yes, a lot of people.
And for a fact when the next Xbox comes out, there's not going to be specific exclusive next Xbox games. We know that's not going to happen.
There's no point either.
Bruh, Madden, like EA literally just this year decided to, okay, we'll do just current gen. It's 2025. 2026, the next Xbox is possibly going to come out. They're not going to, you know what I'm saying? So
no, like that. Let me ask you something, like Ray and you guys in the chat as well. Looking at the timeline, more information is coming out. Kaplan and these guys are leaking certain stuff as well. If the console is launching it's said to do target 2026 or early 2027, for example, I feel like it's doable. Like right now, it's 18 months away. There's a possibility, like they're talking about it, they're showing a bit more what's going to be open stores and all that stuff. We've been hearing about UDNA for all that crap as well, BC stuff. Jason Ron has been talking about as well, Bond as well. AI, all of that stuff. AMD came out, Lisa Su as well, talked about what the partnership's about as well. So it's possible 18 months from now, we could have a next-gen console.
Yeah.
What's your take on that? Like 18 months?
Yeah, I mean, if it does release, it will obviously be, like you said, 18 months from now, next fall of 2026. And at this point, I'm starting to believe it's 100% possible. Obviously, it could still be 2027. Because like when Dude told me that last year, he was like, yeah, it's coming out 2026. And things have changed. Then he said, you know what? It still can come out 2026, bro. It's, I just think they want to get out before the PlayStation 6. The PlayStation 6, from what we're hearing, it could be possibly 2027. I always thought it would be 2028, because of the Pro. They just dropped the Pro. If it's 2027,
for me,
Pro
the PS6 for me, the PS6 is gonna be a 2020 never, but I ain't buying that shit. So, what I think is, I mean, there's a lot of circumstances surrounding when it comes to building a new console and now how the world is right now. So we don't know what can happen in a few months next year. So it's like maybe they're taking that into a factor. Like maybe the form factor of the console itself is not like fully made. Maybe the waffles for the wafer, for the new chip is not made yet. So maybe there's a lot of factors surrounding a new console. So we don't know. Maybe they have all their ducks in a row. They're just waiting for materials, and materials are getting like harder and harder to make lately. And with whatever could happen to the world, so we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
So,
hey, let me change. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ray. You can say something.
Yeah, I didn't want to say exactly that premise gamer. WW3 could be happening, and we ain't getting shit.
Yeah. Because let me say it right quick, right? Because in December of 2019, when Xbox revealed the Xbox Series X and Hellblade 2 at the Game Awards, we was like, yes. Literally 2 months later, COVID. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the hell going to happen. But I'm sorry, Ray. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, you good? I'm gonna take Sean's question to a little different thing. The way we have games coming out almost every month at this time, and we so used to when a console come out, we have a finite of console launch exclusive. This was launching with your console. Are we even gonna have a launch lineup? The way we got games coming out so much, do we even have are we gonna care about a launch lineup?
Ray, you set up this segue perfectly because my next topic was, let me do the timestamp, 23:25. What if the next Xbox actually does release in 2026?
Dear Lord, the launch lineup is insane.
But that, Ray, I'm glad you said that's a perfect segue to what I was about to say.
Not only that's going to be the best place to play GTA.
Oh, damn it! See, y'all still my thunder, man. Let me talk, Joy. Hold on, let me talk, okay? Because that's exactly what I was gonna say, Ray. That was my exact point, bro. If this is true and the next Xbox console releases in 2026, we know for a fact. Because Phil Spencer himself said it at the showcase. Gears of War E-Day, Fable, Forza Horizon 6, and of course, he didn't say Halo, but come on, what other games you talking about? That's been with us from the beginning.
Voodoo
what other
Vince.
games you talking about? Yeah, Voodoo Vince, my ass. Blinks? No, yeah, he talking about Halo
Championship
Edition remaster, right? Championship, actually, Combat Evolved remake. It's going to be a remake, not a remaster, by the way, in Unreal Engine 5. So those are 4 games right there. State of Decay 3 is coming out next year, y'all.
Will it though? Does it need to?
I'm hearing this. I'm hearing that's probably going to be the first game to come out next year.
Perfect Dark.
That's probably 2027. Clockwork
2027. Contraband.
Why we pushing games back?
Bro, they have so many. So listen. That's just the first party stuff. Connectables. Can't you stop here? You talking about
Connectables 4K?
You can't tell me Clockwork Revolution ain't done. You can't tell me that.
I guess it's not because I'm hearing 2027 for that game.
It was supposed to be done last year.
I'm hearing 2027.
Well,
maybe it's, need a little extra time. So
intricate...
look, all of those. Let me say this right quick. All of those games, and if GTA 6 gets delayed to the fall. Pony's lost that little advantage. We're gonna have the best place to play.
How crazy would that be, bro? Like you couldn't make that shit up, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
You couldn't. There's no script for this.
If that happens, they better hope that shit come out when it says come out in May. Because if that shit drops to the fall, bro,
and that's not like a lot of people are confident in that. They're not confident in that date anyway. So October, September time could be it, and shit, that could be perfect, bro.
So Pony should pray for 2 things not to happen. 1, that console be ready for next year before GTA 6, and 2, GTA 6 better not be play anywhere. Because then the ROG will do that would be crazy. But imagine that shit.
That's the one, bro. That's the one game that don't need play. They don't need they don't need gamepad. They don't need play anywhere. They don't need shit. They could just drop the game and everybody gonna buy it. They could drop this shit for $100. Everybody gonna buy it, bro.
I think the advantage of I think Microsoft gonna push for play. They might not push for marketing, but they might push for Play Anywhere because if you get on Play Anywhere, that means you get to play it on the cloud, you get to play it on other stuff, right? And it's not gonna be on PC at that time, so
yeah.
you get to play
I think PlayStation already has the marketing, and because that Play Anywhere is definitely not happening. Plus, it's GTA 6, bro. They don't need that shit.
Yeah, they don't need that shit.
Yeah, they don't need like Play Anywhere is awesome, bro, but they don't. That's GTA.
They don't, just behave, relax.
Yeah.
Before you get these super chats, they're like, what was I gonna say? 2026. We know that next year is the 25th anniversary when it comes to Phil Spencer talking about that. It feels like it makes sense. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, bro. It makes a lot of sense.
Who knows?
25 years. 25 years of the Xbox brand that, bro, like I told you guys the story. Don't start with the pony bot shit, Ray. But I told you guys my story that when I first heard about Microsoft doing a console, I was not interested whatsoever. I was like,
hey, what console were you on at that time?
PS2.
Oh, okay.
Now, the PS2, come on, now PS2 was
fire.
There
always finds a way to talk about PlayStation.
Hold on, Joey, stop it.
I never had a PS2, so I don't know what you're talking
about.
You're
weird for that. No, so all I'm saying is that when they announced the Xbox console, I was like, whatever. Y'all know the story. Played that at my boy house. Got my own about 2000. I actually think I got one in 2004, bro. Like,
you were late to the party.
I was late to the party with the Xbox and fell in love with that console. Bruh, it was something about it. When I played at my boy house, I was like, man, that Xbox kind of fire. It's kind of fire, but I still didn't. I was broke back there, so I was like, I'm gonna give me one. I'm gonna go ahead and give me one. I got one that had the monster cables on my 1080i TV, Sean.
Oof.
Best console, boy. Oh my God. And here we are, 25. Next year will be 25 years when people didn't think it would stick around, man.
Like, I only could imagine, like, when you first got to see the Xbox, like, your reaction. I only could imagine.
Well, the chat roasted me, bro.
Yeah, I only could imagine if, like, the first time experience something like Halo or something, it'll be something like this, bro, but on the opposite side.
God of War, epic. Spider-Man looked epic.
Look at that. Oh my God.
Was that you? When you played the Xbox?
I did. No. Listen, the console, like, I'm gonna tell you, the console itself is what blew me away. Not necessarily the games at the time. The console itself blew me away. Just kiss my ass, Sean. Spidey King.
Get the super shots.
With the 5. Thank you, bro. Baby. Appreciate you, Spidey King. Shout out to you, man. I don't see you here live all the time, but we always talk, man. So shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
Brian B 100%. Said, Judge Muggsy Bowles. That's effed up. Call you Muggsy Bowles, man. Y'all are the same height, though.
I'm 7 foot tall.
J.O. Walker with the 2. Ray confused feet with millimeters again.
Oh, shit.
No, I didn't.
Damn. R&B with... He said you 7 millimeters. R&B with the 5. What up, WBG and Too Short? What?
Oh, come on.
Hey, that's why I replaced you, sir.
Oh, shit. I hope this is the topic. I hope ponies keep hyping Death Stranding 2 when it comes to Xbox. Sean, tighten up, punk. Don't be slipping. Oh, shit. Sean showing his guns. There you go. P Lump with the member for 17 months. What's up, everybody? On the panel and in the chat. I'm taking the fight to these ponies' doorstep. And any pony bot, anybody can get it. Play my theme song. Play his theme song, man.
Hey,
I can't believe it.
You can't be going to these pony shows like Leroy Jenkins and just like run in there and throw some haymakers, bro. You gotta have a plan.
This is P-Lump theme song.
Hey, P-Lump, you just come to court on Wednesday, sir.
Bro, I'm about to make P-Lump a theme song for real.
Yeah. No,
I have his theme song.
Make sure it's not copyright claim either.
I can't play it all the time because it is copyright. He wants the NWO theme song.
Yeah, you can play that shit for like 6 seconds, right?
6 seconds and I cut it off.
Yeah. Call Weave. If you can find like a 8-bit version of that, you can probably play it. Like
maybe that trick
like a video game version of it.
Yeah, I can make it.
Yeah.
Call Weave with the 5. A 20% jump over RDNA 4 would be a massive leap over the Xbox Series X RDNA 2 GPU. If true, that's a 50-60% jump in raw power. Let's hope the CPU is good too.
Yeah,
Hey man,
it needs to
it's so funny
combine.
we talk about hardware already, though, bro.
I'm not gonna go out there like these funny like, oh, it's better than a 5090 and none of them
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
Like,
not.
nah.
Yeah,
All
we
I
don't do
know,
that shit over here.
all I know that every time a new console comes along, developers are like, I want more RAM. I want more RAM. So it's like, just give them all the RAM.
Just
they
give them
want.
RAM. Just give them RAM, bro. Simple Jack with the 5. What if they show it off at the end of 26? They release it spring 27, getting that tax season money
Sounds
and
good.
not compete for holiday shoppers. That'd be fine
It sounds
too, bro.
good.
That'd
Sounds
be
good.
fine too. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Waffle power.
Brian B with the 2. The leaps wouldn't be resolution, it'd be frame rate. Hell yeah, I agree. It'd be
Steady frame rate.
Steady. Range G4 with the 5 didn't say okay. I excuse me, did not say OKC will win. Marathon went down like Halliburton. Dirt looks like a black Zordon. He's the commander. He's
Bro.
at the command center.
Bro, how he broke his Achilles heel, bro? Eesh.
Yeah, that's effed up.
Yeah, that's real
In
messed
game
up.
7, that's messed up.
Yeah, bro. Oof.
Yeah. There you go, with the 5. Who's ready for the price? They're going to charge us $1,000 or $1,500. I mean, cell phone prices are up there now, so consoles will be too. Yeah, but cell phone prices, you pay it off slowly, monthly.
Yeah,
You can't do that with consoles.
No, fuck
Unless
that.
they have
I'll do
some
it.
type of plan.
This next gen console is gonna be a payment plan. I don't care. Like, I think this shit's gonna be
That's
crazy.
bro. If ours gonna be like 900, how much yours gonna be, Joy? 1,500?
15, 17.
Damn.
Hey,
Like I told
Joey.
people, the handhelds, hey, start saving up right now.
I think it will be
Yeah.
cheaper for me to fly to the States,
no
buy it,
need
and
to
come back.
no need to
for
save
real.
up.
It probably would be, Joy.
You know, there's no need to save it. Just do what the ponies do. You know, get your wife picture and put it on Twitter and pretend to be only.
No. It's crazy. How much is the Switch here? It's $750.
So it's 200. Damn, that's $350 more because it's it's 500 here. No, so that's $250 more.
Just get a
Suicide
credit
King.
card and do what
without the
Bungie
game.
do what
Without the
Sony
game.
did with Bungie. That's it. A 24 months interest plan.
24 month interest, no interest.
24% interest.
Hey, did y'all
Suicide
hear-
Kings with the
What you
two
put
with their current strategy. Is PS6 even a concern?
Not really.
You know what? I'm not even concerned about whatever
no.
power PlayStation could come out because now we're getting the like the differentiator, which is PC, which we can do whatever we want with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's not about like, oh, I got raw power. I don't care. I got everything. With PC, I can do everything.
Yep.
So
Facts. Prolific with the 2. Ray reminds me of my buddy as a kid. Oh my god, I remember those dolls. By the way.
How old are you? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I remember the little dolls. It was like Teddy Ruxpin, I think, but he used to talk. I think that's, I don't know.
Teddy Ruxpin.
It was like Chucky. Yeah.
What year
You
y'all
remember Teddy
born?
Ruxpin? Yeah, we
No.
all bro. The little bear used to talk. Used to put the cassette in his bag and he used to talk.
oh, I
How you-
remember that.
You
I
remember
remember
that
that
shit?
shit. I just had like a flashback like with that.
Yeah, I remember that
bear,
shit.
bro. I'm thinking of the commercial. I'm gonna find it out. Hold on.
Yeah, Jimmy Mack with the 5. 6 years is fine. OG Xbox dropped in 2001 and 360 dropped in 2005. The 360 benefited from dropping a year earlier than the PS3. It did. But Jimmy Mack, I will say this is a different time. That extra year is not going to matter as much because all the games still going to be cross generation. But
That's
they
what it
will
is.
have the console power narrative for at least a year. But if that matters anymore, because even that doesn't come up like it used to, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really
Well,
does.
there could be that one game there. Like, could be next gen.
What do you mean?
Ooh.
Angel Baran with the 10. The next Xbox game showcase will mark the 25th anniversary, featuring Halo, Forza, Fable, and Gears of War. And with such a big milestone, maybe they'll even reveal a new console teaser. Yeah, man, that's definitely possible. Like, if they reveal the hardware, the handheld this year, maybe they'll reveal the console next year. The developers direct gonna be off the hook, by the way. Damn, people don't say that no more. It's gonna be fire next year.
We know that
Not
anyway.
only that,
Come on, we know
Gamescom.
that.
Dude,
know
they
that.
just announced they're going to Gamescom too. So
Yeah, we
it's
gonna
like,
talk about that.
yeah,
Yeah,
I see more stuff there.
I don't know if they're gonna have.
Yeah.
Joey.
I know
What they want to announce, Joey? What they gonna announce there?
Starfield for PS5, the POS.
Yo, yeah,
The same shit
piece
they
of shit.
with fucking
Jeff
Indiana
Keighley.
Jones.
Indiana
Jeff Keighley
Jones.
show,
Jeff
Indiana
Keighley,
Jones.
Jeff Keighley's gonna be doing a show, and he goes, "One more announcement, the piece of shit."
There you see fucking Starfield. God damn.
One more announcement. Starfield is coming out for the PS5. I'm so mad at you, Phil. Count your days, you piece of shit.
He said count your days. Like,
he's mad at Phil again, man.
I got a friend that every time he get mad at me, he'll be like, "You better count your days."
What?
He tells me that all the time.
DJ Brodo Dust with the 25 years, 12 of those being Xboxes there, still here. That's a fact.
Bro, the first
That's a
Game
fact.
Informer magazine after that E3, they revealed the Xbox. The headline was the Xbox, the Microsoft Xbox is a lemon. That's I was the first Game
lemon?
Informer. A lemon, yeah, that's what, because the console didn't turn on the E3 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
All that stuff. So since
they actually like deserve
won,
that shit because
they freaking won. It's already done. It's over.
Dan Lazaro with the 2. Next time, I hope the press isn't mentally handicapped. Oh shit, man. Damn. Shout out to Dan Lazaro. Slim 73, member for 29 months. What's up, WBG? Dirt, you remind me of the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. How dare you?
That's my joke. I was the first one to tell Joe Dirt. Dirt that.
What does that mean?
That's from Don't Drink Juice in the Hood. Because it's black. The back
is black. It was like Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
I hate, and that's Bernie Mac said that shit. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. P Lump with the 2. Joey, I said I would really appreciate that. He said you're gonna make his thing.
I didn't promise it. Like I might.
R&B with the 2. How you replace me with the booster seat? I'm sick. Damn.
Hey, it's called being better. It's called being better, sir.
Oh shit. Rangy 4 with the 2. 750 for the Panama 7.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Hey, wait a minute before you get to the next. Speaking of the Panama 7, I watched, was it the U.S. Girls 16 destroy like it was like 131 and like 6 or something like that.
What, basketball?
In Panama, the Panama girls.
Damn.
I saw that. I saw that.
That's terrible. Joey, what is that game you playing about? Oh, okay, that's a documentary. I'm about to say, what the hell was that?
I actually know one of the girls that went.
I was about to say,
and it's like there's no national basketball. Nobody plays basketball down here.
I see.
Clearly. Dave Reeves with the 2. Ray got a kid sister doll. That's his best friend. Oh, come on, man.
What is that?
I hate black pepper. Yeah, so listen, guys, 2026 is going to be a fun year. Like I said, not just if the console drops, but like Sean said, it makes sense if the console drop, Halo, Gears, Forza, Fable, all that shit comes out next year. Well, that's going to be insane, bro.
That's the perfect story. If they can deliver that, like if it's on direct showcase or just after the main showcase for next year, they gotta do it. They gotta do it right, perfect, bro. Explain it properly and what's going down. And 2026 could be an insane year for us as well.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Let me just do this real quick. So, let me do this. What's the time?
Why are you doing that? I just seen what a kid sister doll is next to my buddy dog. Hey, y'all kick rocks. Y'all disrespecting me now, man.
Oh shit, man.
Say you're jealous because they're taller than you.
I deserve better. I deserve better. I'm 7 foot tall and I play in the NBA.
Hey, Ray, man, you couldn't say something like realistic, like 6'3" or some shit.
Yeah. Hold on there. He identifies as 7 foot.
Okay, that's what it is.
I'm just being honest with myself, how tall I am. Y'all just need to respect that.
Hey, Sean, I just sent a couple things I'm gonna use for the show, so like you don't have to look at them. All right, y'all. So 40. So since we're done with this hardware talk, let's real quick topic about Gamescom. Xbox is coming to Gamescom 2025. But it's something very interesting I want to show you guys. Hold on, let me show this first. Something very interesting I want to show y'all because now I ain't seen nobody talk about it. First of all, let me show this.
You want me to blow you up?
No.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude,
but like, don't show it yet. But
what the hell? Why would you
blow
say
it up,
that?
please. So Xbox is coming to Gamescom 2025. So that's cool. Don't know I'm assuming they're gonna have a little show like they usually do. Most times the Gamescom show is not that great. I think last year or maybe a year before last, it was okay. It was something to watch.
It was okay, but the best
after that one year of the championship.
when you took a day off.
Bro, what year was that? Was that 21?
21, I think.
Bro,
that
with
shit
the
was epic.
trebuchet? Oh
That
my
shit was
God.
epic.
That was
That
Broke us. That shit broke us,
pandemic time?
bro.
Was that pandemic
Yeah,
time?
but that
Yeah,
shit,
it
I
was.
don't know, bro. That shit broke us anyway.
Yo,
Bro,
to be
that shit
honest,
was terrible.
I don't remember none of these Gamescoms to be real. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
man,
not great. I
it's
think
not-
Jeff
it's
Kelly
alright.
tried to have a little show too.
Yeah,
His are
that's the only
usually
one we
trash.
I just
yeah.
remember the one that
Hey, Sean, you can
Gears
show that
5
other
was there.
picture. Who?
Yeah.
I remember the one that Gears 5 was there, and they didn't
That
show
was
anything.
2019, yeah.
She was just showing her face, like, and that's it. Everybody, like, that's it.
Yeah.
No, that was at the E3. At the
I don't
Gamescom,
remember.
they actually showed a
I
campaign
don't
trailer.
remember no more.
Now, look. So check this out. They sent me this email. You said, "Hey, Dirt Griggity,
What's that?
they're having a fan fest for Gamescom, but they didn't have one for the showcase. Why you guys think that?"
Because they don't care about y'all in
They did-
America.
They did say 10 years they were gonna do something, but Gamescom
Oh.
is the biggest show.
True.
Like when it comes to people attending, one of the
Yeah,
biggest
so they're
ones.
having a Gamescom in Cologne, Germany.
Yeah, you know why they're having it in Cologne, Germany, and not in the States? Because the
Because
States
they
has
always have it there, don't they?
It's cheaper, right?
No, the States has the Second Amendment. That's why. Before they piss people
I
off,
thought they always have it, my buddy. Oh shit!
you're gonna piss
But they
people
always,
off.
but they always have it in Germany though.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've
they
never
always
been.
have it in Germany. What the hell
You gotta
talking about?
ask Sean. You gotta ask Sean. I don't know.
I'm
They always
traumatized.
have games come there.
Yeah, they always have
Yeah, I think I received that email
all
where
you
it goes join
get
and
that email?
enter the sweepstake or some shit.
Yeah,
Come on, everybody got that.
But it's
email
good though. I'll be honest with you. When it comes to FanFest, I've been 2019. It was EXO, and you do get great stuff. You get some good stuff, man.
yeah. So yeah. Gamescom is always in Germany. So yeah, I think that's cool. They already announced that they're going to be there. Isn't it funny how Xbox always go to these shows? They always have representation at all of these shows. Like every single show, Tokyo Game Show, Gamescom, Showcase, Video Game Awards. Well, like except for that one year, was that 2022 when they had nothing and like people lost their shit. But they always have representation at these shows. Cool, man. I'm like you said, they're probably not going to announce much, but like maybe they'll show some more gameplay of like Ninja Gaiden or some of the games that's dropping this year or something like that.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, which definitely makes sense.
You might see Keeper. Might see Keeper there, something like that.
Yeah,
Keeper.
Maybe.
Yeah. Is Keeper supposed to come out this year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn. Yeah, so yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. So yeah, I think it's very cool, man, that they keep on giving us shows and they're giving us games at the same time. See, that's the thing. There were some times in the past we'll have a show, but we still didn't have no games to play for real, first party games. Now we're having games to play and these shows. So I think it's cool, man. And
hey, you know what? With Gamescom, I'm kind of traumatized with Gamescom because remember when Aaron Greenberg, I can't remember the lady name. She's like over World
Shannon Loftus.
Yeah, and they
Bro,
sat
that
on that.
shit's hilarious, bro.
They sat on that couch and they started talking about
Oh, fuck.
Disneyland.
yeah, Disney Rush,
We made
In 4K, baby.
4K.
Tropic
Hey.
5, all of them.
Listen, I ain't gonna
Terrible
front.
time.
Listen, I ain't gonna front, y'all. We went, we came a long way. 'Cause I remember listening to this like Z show, bro. That he was roasting. She sat there and said, "Yo, we have Disney Rush."
Rico is gonna be one of the games that's gonna be sitting next
Recore?
to Halo or something. I think she said something like
Yeah.
Rico as well.
I think Z lost it when they said Zoo Tycoon.
Zoo
That's
Tycoon, that was the
No,
other one.
Zeus Tycoon, but Rico was supposed to be one of
But
the
no,
games gonna sit
yeah.
along with Halo.
But when she
something like
said, and we also have Zoo Tycoon in 4K,
In
he's like,
4K.
oh my god.
I hated her. Every time I seen her with the big ass glasses, I'm like, you got to get off the screen. I don't care what. I was,
Bro.
But
I was
I'll be
cheering
honest.
when she was cheering. I was cheering when she went to World Edge. We don't have to see her no more.
listen, that was the last time she was on stage, I believe. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
believe
think
that
it
was the
was.
last time. After
Brother,
that,
Yeah, I
It
think
was-
it was.
I'm sure it was.
he was talking about fish and towel in her house. I remember that. Like, what was talking about your house? What's going on?
Hey, bro, that was some crazy shit. I don't know. Listen, I remember those days, but Xbox is on another stratosphere now with their first party content. They was there, like you can tell they literally had nothing in development, bro. You can tell they had nothing but Halo, Gears, and Forza games in development. That's it. After I'll say Recore, that's all they had was Halo, Gears, and Forza. That's why it took so long for those games to come out, bro. Because they had nothing in development. But yeah, Gamescom is a thing this year, so we'll see if I stream it or Sean stream it. I don't know. If it's in the middle of the day, I'm just go to work and like watch Sean stream.
What day?
It'll be like afternoon there. It'll be.
Oh, Crackdown 3. You're right. Admit Crackdown 3 was the. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Hey, we don't talk about Crackdown 3.
Crackdown 3 was the last game they dropped.
Yo,
before.
no,
But you know what?
when
I tell you what. That trailer
Go
was dope, though, with Terry Crews. That
Yeah.
shit was a good.
That
trailer.
was
That
about
was
to
at a
say. I
game.
was like,
No, that was at an XO.
bro. I
No, I'm saying it was a
about
good
to say
trailer,
that,
though. The way it was,
the
it was going
trailers
crazy.
of Crackdown were great.
Yeah, they
I
were.
even thought it was gonna look like that, and then
The concept of Crackdown 3 and what YouTube at that time hyped us up for was great. The execution of, and we know what happened with the studio leaving and all the other stuff. The execution of Crackdown 3 was not great. Now the story was okay though.
I like the campaign. Yeah, I like
that was okay. But that multiplayer supposed to have been a revolutionized for multiplayer, and yeah, it wasn't.
I had a bro. If I can find, I had some gameplay footage I posted on Twitter of Crackdown 3, and it was actually kind of cool. I had like collapsed the building or did something close to it. I really, I don't know how to check my shit. Yeah, I'm sure it's still on Twitter, but I have to search for it. So those are some fun times. So yeah, Xbox is still gonna be at Gamescom, man. I can't hate on that. Oh shit, G Stealth. What's up, G Stealth? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, homie?
With 5, all the homies, a bunch of trolls. Yeah, man, we are trolls, especially little fellow over in the Dallas Cowboy hoodie. Prolific with the 2. Stop climbing the peel up. He can't stand up for himself. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. That's not nice. Thank you, Prolific. Hidden FG Blunts, member for 14 months. Was good, WBG in chat. I know Dirt used Vespa oil as lotion and when he's Ray reprising his role as Slinky from Toy Story. Keep TTSing, boys.
why Slinky though?
Yeah, Slinky ain't even short.
He's just a dog.
Just a dog. Hey, off topic, but they got like competitive Slinky players. Like I see this last week. Like you gotta look it up on your own, but the competitive Slinky player, like they got Slinky Masters. Pause. They got Slinky Masters.
What? For real?
It's a thing. And I can't do that with whatever. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting y'all no ammo.
Next time.
No ammo. All right. Sal Dog with the 2. Ray's theme song by Skilo. I wish. I remember that song. I wish I was a little bit taller. I remember that song, bro. Ray's Ultron with the 2. Ray stand tall and rise above all these fools. Man, leave Ray alone, y'all. Y'all being bullied right now.
I don't even know, was that like a inspirational super chat, or was it trying to what?
Yeah. So I'm trying to find it, but it don't matter.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right, because nobody really want to see no Crackdown 3 gameplay. But I thought it was really cool gameplay I had, and I can't find it, bro.
Hey, Crackdown 3, it was better than Concord though.
Ooh, everything is better than Concord, bro.
Bleeding Edge was. That's more in this genre. It lasts
Bleeding
long.
Edge, wow, bro.
Yeah,
Bleeding Edge. Even though there's nobody playing it, you can play it right now if you actually want to find people.
Bleeding, yeah, you can, but if you have some people, yeah. Well, I can't find it. So, what time is it? Oh, you know what? Oh. Let me do the timestamp. Since I can't find that, we're gonna move on. But you know what though? You know what's funny? I do have a question for my homie Sean. Sean, do you know what time it is?
What time is it, killer?
Bro, this shit is not working. Nah, I said it's doing what you was doing the ottle day.
You messed it up again. God damn.
I think you know. Piece of shit of the week. It is time for POS of the week. And listen, y'all gonna have to bear with me because
there's a lot.
Let me show. Hey, Sean, man, can you first off, what I've sent in the DM, can you blow that one up like the other one?
Yeah, the New York one, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta do that one. I should do it.
Yeah.
No, just hold that one. Like I want that one to be last. So just hold that one for me.
Okay.
All right, so first off, POSs of the week. Now listen, y'all. This is today. I was on Twitter fighting with opponents today. Like I said earlier in the show, I don't usually fight the ponies too much on Twitter. I promote my shows and I keep it moving. But I was feeling a certain kind of way today, and I hate them all. So, because of Death Stranding 2, they are feeling arrogant. They're feeling cocky. They have their chest sticking out, and they're talking shit. So this guy, Her Prophet, follows me. They're talking about Metacritic scores. He has Death Stranding, Final Fantasy, Demon Souls, God of War, Ragnarok, Marvel Spider-Man, Astrobot. Then, of course, for the Xbox side, he puts Redfall, Flight Simulator, Doom, Avowed, Indiana Jones, South of Midnight, and Starfield. He conveniently...
Wait, what?
You notice he conveniently left off Concord. Did you guys notice that? And on Xbox side, he conveniently left off Forza Horizon 5 and Halo.
Every game, basically.
And Flight Simulator, the first one in 2000.
First Flight Simulator, Starfield, Doom, Dark Age. Come on, man.
Like Flight Simulator was like 90 something. So I don't know what he thinking, man.
But they conveniently found like Redfall. So y'all gonna include Redfall, but not Concord. See,
at least
I can't stand them, man.
At least Redfall's still alive.
I can't stand them. And you guys know I roasted them. I said, not only did you conveniently forget to include Concord on the PS5 side, but you conveniently forgot to include Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite on Xbox 5. Y'all ponies can't be trusted. 92. Don't forget, Halo Infinite was an 87. I think people forget that. That was a good campaign, man. And the multiplayer was really solid.
Yeah, that's right. Psychonauts is in the 90s and Pentiment is in the 90s.
Psychonauts. I forgot. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Pentiment. I forgot about
Hi-Fi Rush. That Ninja. Thank you for that. For Psychonauts 2.
That's another one I forgot about. They can't be trusted. Damn ponies. They conveniently took out all of the low scores. Come on, man. So the second one. I left Xbox and lost 130 pounds. Congratulations, Tim. What phone is this?
What suit is this?
Hey, I'm talking about the man suit. The suit, all right, man.
You a lie.
I prefer fat Tim Dog. He was more fun.
Hey, Tim, why is he taking shots? Bro, congratulations on your weight loss.
Yeah.
Why are you taking shots at Xbox because you lost 100? That's a lot of weight. Damn. That's a lot of weight, bro. 130 is a lot.
Dude, Xbox had him stressed out, bro.
That's what he's trying to say. That's what he's trying to say. Xbox had him stressed out. He lost 130 pounds after he left Xbox. Stop taking shots at Xbox, man. Chill, bro. Chill.
It's not that serious, though. God damn.
Chill, fam. My last video, I had a lot of different screenshots of people saying Xbox they're leaving. Reforged. Xbox, the exit strategy. Yes, because of this new hardware, what they're doing with the new hardware, the hybrid PC, they're saying they're leaving console gaming. So apparently now it's just a PC, right? It's just a PC, and it's not a console. I'm like, yo, it's a hybrid. So I say, yo, is the Nintendo Switch, is it just a handheld, or can you use it as a console? I think you can do both. This is a console hybrid. But all these ponies are saying they're leaving. We saw a Pony said, nigga, they Xbox canceled their consoles. He said they canceled their console. Xbox, the exit strategy. I'm so tired of it because every time they try to innovate, they're doing things different. Yes, they lost 2 generations in a row being traditional consoles, so they're trying to change it, trying to innovate, trying to be different, and they said, oh yeah, they're dog shit. They want them to still be traditional. It doesn't work that way, man. Damn it. I always use the Nintendo 64, Nintendo, GameCube, both flop. Regardless of people, I know people love the 64, but it didn't. It like only sold like 30 million. Both of those consoles flopped. Nintendo realized we have to do something different. We can't just stay traditional going up against Xbox and PlayStation. The original Xbox outsold the Nintendo GameCube, bro. They said,
That's
you know what, let's do something different. How about motion gaming? And they changed the world with that shit, with the Nintendo Wii. They knew they had to do something different. Ponies want Xbox to do the same exact thing. We was talking about the Xbox in 2026. What is the PlayStation 6 going to be? Is it just going to be another powerful console and just play the games there? What is it going to be? I'm very curious about that. We know Xbox is going to be a different console / PC hybrid. Is PlayStation 6 just going to be that's another PlayStation that you can play your games on? If it is, people are going to be like, yo, this all this shit can do? I don't know, man. Of course, part of why I say no more custom chipset. No more custom chipset. What the fuck? What are these guys talking about, bro? No more custom chipset. Chipset. What the?
They're making the chips with backwards compatibility. That's a customized thing for
it's
Xbox.
Like they're just going out there just trying way too hard, bro, to downplay this device.
Let him be, man. Let him be,
Dirt, people have, I know I didn't have, I was still a kid at the time, but I know people have such fond memories of Dreamcast, right?
Yeah.
It's worldwide it sold less than like 10 million and on like 500,000 in America.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things. When you do, y'all want them to, like, if they do the same thing over again, they're gonna get the exact same result.
Yeah.
So it's time. It was time for them to change.
They have to. You have to evolve, bro.
Honestly, I think I was the only one in Panama had a Dreamcast. I never knew nobody but me.
That's crazy, that.
Hey, Ray. No, obviously, I used to be a middle school basketball coach, boys and girls. When I lost to a team, it was one team we could not beat, bro. We could not beat this team. They was called Bates. We couldn't beat them. They was like one of the best teams in the league. I try something different every time. Now, with my team, it was just a talent issue. They had more talent. But as a coach, when you see teams, NBA teams, they make adjustments. If you put out the same squad, you keep on getting your ass whooped. A good coach will make an adjustment. You know what? Let me take this player out of the starting lineup. Let me add this player. He can spread the floor better. He can shoot better. Adjustments. Football, they make adjustments. If you keep on doing the same thing that's not working, one, that's insanity, expecting a different result. But then you have to make adjustments. Xbox is making an adjustment. They're trying to do it differently. People rejected the Xbox One because of some of the things they had for it. The DRM, the no-use games. They rejected it. The Xbox Series X comes out. Most powerful console in the world. The Xbox Series S comes out. People reject the Xbox Series. Oh, it's going to ruin the console generation. It's going to ruin it, blah, 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 blah. Xbox say, you know what? This is what we're going to do. PC gaming is the only platform that's growing. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make this shit a PC console hybrid. Oh, no, consoles are dead. They're dead. They're dead. I hate them. Now, look at this guy. Dark Lord Alu. This guy, I ain't gonna lie, this guy, he's really on my nuts. He constantly has something to say every time I tweet something about my show or an upcoming podcast. He says something to me every time. But he fell for the okie doke. Sony Prophet just flat out lied. According to Windows Central, he's like the GOAT gaming, right? He's just making up shit.
Yeah.
According to Windows Central, Jason Ronald is part of the new cuts at Microsoft.
Yeah,
this comes a day after Sarah Bond announced a budget Windows PC and the end of physical media for next gen Xbox. Out. Sony Prophet, I think this is pretty obvious that he's bullshit. But not the Dark Lord Alu. No. He tagged all of his pony buddies.
Oh, he went out and snitched?
Oh, yeah. Mooch, Tim Dog, J-Dub, Tripster, X-Vault. He tagged all of those guys. I don't know.
That's some random dude.
So then I put like, look at all the people he tagged. This is the fun. They're stupid also, right?
Yeah.
He's saying, oh, I'm sorry I didn't tag you. They're not understanding that I'm trying to say it's fake news, dummy. Then they try to go after me because he said, well, he's tagging people. You're a hypocrite. You tag people too. Then they start pulling up like WBG quotes. They must have deleted this shit. I can't find it now. They start, oh yeah, here it is. Look, the effing hypocrisy clown. Did he pull up me tagging when I'm reposting Ray show? I pinned the WBG. I tagged them. Me reposting Ray show. He called me hypocrite because I repost Ray show and I tag people. I said I was promoting. Listen, bro.
He dragged me into it.
I wasn't talking about the tagging part. I was talking about it's fake news. Stupid. These guys are stupid, man. I'm sorry, bro. So there's another guy, Tripster. If this doesn't scream we're for third party now, then I don't know what does. RIP Xbox. Them announcing the new console. What? They already, bro.
I can't.
You know they're multi-platform. So what are you trying to say? Them announce a new console means they're third party?
I can't stand the guy below him.
Oh no, yeah. Check this out. I was on Web Dave show with this guy. No, he was a nice guy. In 2021, he would have been the type of guy I would have invited on WBG because he was doing videos roasting ponies.
Yeah.
Then you're starting to see some of his true colors. So I unfollowed the nigga. I want to do he still follow me. Let me see. Good. I'm glad he noticed it.
He like what's that one guy that Andy Pants? He's starting to be like
he kind of like that. Yeah. So this is what he said. Phil Spencer should have been there strong and present with dominant energy. He's talking about right after Sarah Bond announced the next Xbox. Microsoft is watered down and feminine now. It's annoying and stupid. Even Phil has been feminized and lost his spark. I unfollow this nigga immediately. No likes.
He tried to get in the mood with me, but one day
I unfollowed this piece of shit immediately. Now, I hope he see this shit because if he try to say something about me on the video, I would roast his fucking ass. Just because you think about it, just because I do a podcast with nigga don't mean I'm your friend, motherfucker. No, we was cool, like we was cordial, cool. Yeah, I follow you, you follow me, cool. This shit right here, because Sarah Bond, who's the head of hardware, announced the damn console, Phil Spencer.
She's the president.
She's the I think the guy below me said that Sarah is the head of Phil is the head of Microsoft Gaming. Why is Phil feminized? Bro, this is the dumbest shit I ever seen. So yeah, I unfollow him immediately after this shit. Immediately.
These guys don't like women, bro.
I love I can't say the word, but I love it. I don't know what they
yeah.
I don't know what they talking about.
And so last one. This is the next box that won't be able to play GTA 6 when it releases next year. Oh, wow.
Hey, we don't know that yet.
Oh, man.
I think they got, I bet that little thing right, that what's the name right there? I bet they got some tricks up their sleeve on how to play some of those games.
Yeah.
We just don't know anything yet.
You know what? These guys are bums, bro. All of them. and I loathe all of these guys. And you see why I keep my circle real small. I'm telling you, bro, that guy is the type of guy I would have invited to WBG some years back because he was roasting ponies and shit. You know, I would have fell for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I learned my lesson. I ain't invite nobody on the damn show.
You said ain't nobody gonna trick me off this year.
Hey, I got burned too many times, bro.
There is 3-3. Third,
Huh?
3-3.
Trying to say I'm 30. I'm 0-31.
Oh, 31. Yeah, 0-31.
35.
Listen, I can't do it, man. I'm 35. Yeah. So all of these guys are POSs, or I should say pieces of shit of the week. Piece of shit of the week. Yeah, bro. When I saw that, I was like, nah, man. Like, I learned my lesson with Uni Sensei, TK9, all them guys. What was I don't remember the one guy name that he was so irrelevant. He fell off the face of the earth.
Sensei.
Yeah,
Sensei Thoughts,
Andy Pants.
Andy Pants. Oh my
Tim
God.
Dog.
Tim Dog. We just didn't know Tim Dog was gonna be like that. But so many guys I invited. Frog Boy. So many guys I invited to this show.
Well, definitely 0-33.
And knowing myself, because the AGN, whatever his name is, guy was roasting ponies, I would have invited him. See, you gotta learn, you gotta pay attention. Just because these guys were talking shit about ponies, you gotta know where they stand, bro. I'm done with all of them.
Really stunned.
For real, yeah, exactly. But I'm done with all of them.
It's like a lot of them, you gotta think about a lot of them guys came right when the generation
Who
started.
said Umbra? No, Umbra cool. No, Pong so cool too, man. Pong so cool.
I mean, I'm not.
Andy Pants did go anti-Xbox, man. He went weird, anti-woke, but he said some bad stuff about Xbox too. I saw it not too long ago.
Hey, they said gas. they got a whole bunch of people.
Gas.
Oh, easy.
Gas.
I'm gonna tell you something about Gas.
Gas is on the edge.
do
He's
still
on
roast
the edge.
ponies once in a while, though.
But he's still in the edge. Like, we still don't know.
Because I was saying he was roasting shit out of the ponies the other day. I never invited Zarko over here.
Peter Overyo, there they go. There go one.
Peter, I invited Peter over, but thank God he said he couldn't do it. Because like I think I would have been 38 no, Sean.
Yeah,
Peter
probably.
Overyo came on.
Hey,
That was
Sean,
like you got
I never
W
invited
Phoebe.
Fonz on here either. I never invited.
hey, Sean had D batch on the show. I'm just gonna put that out there.
That is true. That is true.
That was on TTMS, yeah.
100%.
That is true. So
I called him
Joey.
gay.
hey yo, E-Ray said Dirt would have had Warhammer Dave on the show. Bro.
Hey, Duddy said Joey.
What do you mean me? What do you mean me? Having an Xbox hat ain't enough for y'all? God damn.
Andy Pants do seem like he racist. I mean, it's just a mess, bro. I dare sing because I ain't never had him on a damn show. Mav went weird. Mav ain't did nothing weird.
Mav?
Yeah,
Not really.
Mav
no.
doing nothing weird. Tip Diamond, what's up, Tip Diamond? Tip Diamond been down since Scram Punks. Thank you, bro. Tip Diamond, member for 34 months. Been a minute since I caught a live show. What's good, Dirt, Sean, Joey, and Lil Ray? Shout out to the chat and hit the like bottom. I'm sure you meant Bud.
Hey,
What's going on, me?
Time Maker Man Defied. Grounded 2 is based on how Ray Ray survives every day on Dirt's backyard. Hashtag Ant-Man. Hashtag Rurbax. Hashtag Little Man. Ray Ray, why they bullying you today, bro?
That's how they is. Because I'm gonna give. Hey, we go back and
name, bro. Nick.
Oh, okay. I didn't think about it. I was like, what do you mean?
Wait, hold on. I just read
Are you
it.
sure?
I just read
Are
it.
you sure that's what it's supposed to be, though?
Yeah.
That could be his real name. But
No.
I know that's Steve Kerr's son real name. So Steve
That's
Kerr.
what I'm
No
saying.
way.
That surname is like
Nicholas Kerr for real?
Yeah. Look it up.
that's
real.
what it is.
Nick with the 2. Tim looks like that. Looks like a beerless Colonel Sanders. Oh shit.
Hey, I seen somebody try to say the word Nicholas too, but they kept sounding like something else. Like, come on, man.
Hey, cuz.
Oh,
Like, you know, the actor Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I used to call them niggerless cage.
Oh my god.
It's like that post I saw from Instagram years ago. Like the guy says I can't even say it now. Negativity, but his accent sounded like,
I remember that too. Like the white guy, the old white
yeah.
guy.
And then the guy
And they was like, hold on, what did he say? He was like, negativity. He was like, oh, okay. I thought you were about to say something else. I remember
I was watching Twitter a week ago. The dude trying to say black purse, and he kept saying black.
Oh, you
purse.
saw
There's
that?
a black person in here.
Is there a black person this year?
That was funny. Raise the Ultron did too. New hardware is the Xbox farewell to gamers. Really? Yes, Raise the Ultron, bro. You saw it. They were saying this. Man, I'm just being real, man. I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
It's gonna come
And
next year. Next generation is gonna come out. They say Xbox is dead. We don't know what's gonna happen in 2035, but it's gonna be hilarious that there's another console after this one too.
I doubt there'll be another console after that, bro.
Yeah, the world is changing too
Bro,
fast.
2035, you talking about what, 15 years? I mean, hold on, 10 years. I'm sorry.
10
Well,
years.
it's 2025. Yeah, 10 years, bro. I'm gonna be like 58.
In 10 years, all my kids are adults.
Bro. Literally, my youngest would be
Great.
26, bro. Like,
I can't
I'll
wait.
be 58. I'll be 58, man.
I have
Like,
a 15-year-old boy at that time, and it's gonna be hell.
P. Lump with Defy. Tim didn't lose shit. He got surgery. Like the females with that skin flopping everywhere. Can't trust him either running around with that loose skin all shit.
Yo.
I'm sure he probably did have surgery, but it's all good, man. However, you got to lose weight, bro. Time Maker Man Defy for a newcomer. It was impressive for the original Xbox to beat Nintendo. Absolutely, it was, bro. Xbox has always been a beast. They ain't going before PlayStation.
You gotta thank a lot of Halo for that.
Oh, 100%, bro.
if
If
it
it wasn't for Halo,
Halo,
maybe they wouldn't have made it. Yeah, that's great point. Game Shark member for 34 months, and the field came out solo. The narrative would have been they're keeping Sarah in the basement.
Mhm.
They create conclusions instead of coming to them.
That's
100%. If Phil would have been there, people would have said, well, I thought Sarah Baum was the president of Hardware, like whatever's her like position. They don't want the black woman out there. You know that would happen.
Xbox can't win, bro. We know this, and doesn't matter what they do, whatever. It's always a lose for them.
Hey, they would have brought both of Phil and Sarah out there at the same time. They just said, "Where's Matt Booty? I thought he was over the game."
Yeah, I'm telling you, they would always find something. Web Day with the two Dirt. I hadn't seen that. That's disappointing. Never again. Yeah, it's all good, Web Day, because like I met him on Web Dave's show, and when I saw that, and he's been tweeting some weird shit, and I'm kind of like, nah, man. I ain't rocking out with this dude.
I met him on. I think I met him on. What's the homies? 1 Point for Gamers. See Money now.
Yeah,
that's why I was in the mid. And I like him.
I'm so like I know like Web Dave invited a lot of people. You know, see Money. I'm past those days of inviting newcomers because I just don't know anymore, bro. Been there, done that.
I remember
when
Web Dave got. I remember when Web Dave got like made like live calls, and then that racist piece of shit jumped in.
Oh my god, yeah,
bro.
He did live call.
Yo,
yeah. So I just gotta, be careful who the fuck I invite, bro. Like for real. That's why I don't invite nobody. Like you'll see Ren once a year. I might get Web Dave on. I might get King Dave on.
Yeah, might get R&B and Dev on,
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, come on, man.
That's about it, bro.
Where he is.
Straight bone with the two. Man. We're eating good bots. Bye WWF Flash Funk. Who the fuck you talking about?
Yo.
Yeah, you calling me Too Cold Scorpios?
I'm just gonna say Too Cold Scorpios.
Stop it. Blank 965. Ponies were in the class watching Rush Hour while we were doing trigonometry. Salute to the teachers who made sure they those diplomas. That they got those diplomas, I guess is what he's saying.
Diplomas, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Victor Click, member for 27 months. That's why P-Lump can be a pony, because we can't see who he stands for. Oh. Ray and P-Lump are the same height, sitting or standing. I can't believe this, man.
Oh,
that's just mean.
I am tall. I am 7 feet tall. Y'all gotta believe.
You're being being a meanie. Victor Click, you're being a meanie.
One day, man.
P-Lump can't be
I saw a short the other day on YouTube where who was talking about Michael Jackson and didn't like Prince? Who was that? Oh, Will I Am, the guy for Black Eyed Peas.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was
Okay.
talking to Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson was like, you know, Prince is a meanie. He's a meanie. I was like, Michael Jackson said Prince was mean. So I'm gonna start calling people, you a meanie. Ricky Click, you a meanie.
You know,
Michael
Jackson.
didn't speak like that, really, though.
Yeah, I know he's got a deeper voice. Yeah,
you know he was a crip, right?
He put that shit on.
I heard something about that, Ray.
Yeah,
I did hear something about that. Yeah,
he was at that game member.
Jay, remember with the fight? I used
Come
to
on.
follow Andy Pants before I realized how racist he was. Mav or bot, and that don't counsel. Well, yeah,
Bro,
I didn't hear nothing about Mav.
He went left, like
Andy, yeah, but listen, his channel blew the F up off of that.
Where is he now?
Racist shit.
Where is he now?
His channel blew up.
Is he still around? Was he blocked or something?
No,
I
he don't.
haven't
You don't know Andy Pants?
Yeah, I haven't heard about him in a while.
He's gone a different direction, bro.
Yeah, he's not in our community no more.
He does constable. He does all of that shit.
Anti-woke stuff.
Woke stuff.
Bro, he got 208,000 subscribers now. His latest video was 9 hours ago. He got 14,000. His video before that got 96,000.
Dude,
hey, I'm about to do the woke stuff around here.
Black girl fatigue.
I don't understand that shit, bro. What?
Yeah. See, YouTube was weird because he got on his thumbnail GAY shit. And that video got 169,000 views, bro.
Damn.
It's on the thumbnail. He don't have the shit word blocked out either. So I don't understand. I guess I don't know, bro.
It works. Maybe he's done the research.
Yeah, maybe so. You have to research how YouTube works because I remember Griffin Gaming blew up quick.
Yep.
He was on the podcast with me and Jay Wags, bro. Griffin Gaming was a young kid. He was like 20 years old. He told me, he said, I'm only 20. I was like, damn, next thing I know, his channel started to went through the roof.
And now he's a piece of shit too.
Yeah, but honestly, negativity is popular, bro.
But you know what? Of him on his videos, he played the same little game that you just it's like a I don't know what.
The guy with the knife, the whole knife thing. He just
that's terrible.
And he just talks. I'm like, hold on, how is this getting so much? What's the name?
Yeah, UX's Dark Side with the 5. Thank you, bro. Shout out to you, man. Ultraman, what's up, Ultraman? What's happening, bro? With the 2. What's up, fellas? What's up, Ultraman? You might hear roll, man. Cheyo with the 2. Ray was the stand-in for Tony Cox in Bad Santa. I know you're talking about Mr. Parker. Come on, man.
I know you're talking about Tony Cox.
Massive Wreck with the 2. Andy Pants made a video game that was banned on Steam. Oh, he did? Damn.
Yeah, it had to do with the guy who made World War II.
Oh my god, yeah. So I actually had Andy Pan as a guest before, and I mean, like, he was an okay guest. He wasn't bad, but yeah, bro. So I'm just there's a small circle of people I rock out with, man, and I really feel I'm really cautious about rocking out with anybody.
It's better that way, Dirt. Like,
yeah, it is.
Like my uncle say, if you want to conquer a world, you only need 3 Goombas, bro. You only need 3 buddies. That's it.
The truth, bro. That's the truth. All right. With that being said, y'all, I think I'm done with all that. But there's something else I want to talk about before. Oh yeah, it was. Damn. Let me real quick. This kind of could be a do you give a shit topic, but real quick.
Guess the Metacritic, Dirt.
Oh, thank you. Damn. Let's do that right now. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, Joey Chunks. All right, y'all. Well,
you're not gonna talk about the headset, Dirt?
Huh?
The VR
headset.
Yeah, that's the do you give a shit topic, bro. All right, y'all. So I don't know. 50. All right, y'all. Now we have a guess the Metacritic results for Death Stranding 2. And let me pull up this. Let me get an accurate number right now. The Metacritic score, Death Stranding 2, Metacritic. It is at hell is it at? Oh shit. Come on, damn it. Oh, that's Death Stranding 1. Stupid ass. Death Stranding 2. All right. I got it. Somebody, we do have a winner, y'all. Oh shit, I gotta add it. I gotta add Ray. Ray won, y'all. I don't have
Ray. Hey yo,
hey,
what?
What a corny ball.
I like to thank my mom. I like to thank Dirt.
I ain't thinking shit. What do you mean he won? What's the score? He had 90?
No, he had 89.
Mm.
Dirt had 86. Sean had 87. Joey had 82. Ray had 89.
I guess my dreams of Kojima games being dog shit is never gonna happen.
Yep. Let me add Ray.
Hey, come on.
So I gotta add you on here, bro. I just realized I didn't have you on here. So
Ain't that a bitch?
Joey, what's up with you and me, man?
I don't know, man. I came from the double. You know, I can't do a triple.
I pour my behind.
Joey was like the PlayStation. Started off good, and that's it. Finished.
So
Yeah, I had a bad year, bro. Don't worry
we're
about it.
in June, towards the end of June, 2025. I guess the Metacritic. Sean 3, Dev 1-1, R&B 1-1. Now Ray 1-1.
What is this? The 3
Dirt
guys got
Griggity.
1-1.
Joey Chunks. Joey, we ain't won one yet, bro. What's up with this? Even Ray 1-1 now. Damn.
Is that a voice changer or that's a?
Nah, I got a soundboard. I got the boy to come back to say Ray wins. Hey yo.
All right, y'all, real quick. Let's
Let's
talk about this before. Do you give a shit? Yeah, man, that VR, that's a do you give a shit topic, bro.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, that ain't no real topic.
I don't know. Nobody capping for that.
This is what we want to talk about. Xbox announced something today. Aggregated gaming library is coming to Xbox PC. With aggregated gaming library, all of your games from Xbox, Gamepass, Battle.net, and other PC storefronts, such as Steam, are displayed in a single library. Listen, y'all. What does this mean to y'all? Because this is more confirmation. They're probably going to put this on the handheld this year and definitely the next Xbox. All of those rumors we've been hearing about for years is coming to fruition. And how can you be mad at this, man? Because like what was it, like a month ago where we started to see people saying their 360 games popping up on the PC, Xbox app,
the PC stores,
on their PC app. So I think it's cool, man. Oh shit, Clue said can't wait till this arrives on the next Xbox. Start that shit, Clue. Look at all the bots. All the bots. Oh shit.
All those bots. I love that picture. That's a good
I love
one.
that picture, bro.
Bro, today, when that announcement came out, ponies are now capping for Linux. Like, Linux is a better operating system.
I send that.
I'm like, oh my god, now we're they're evolving, bro. Now they're Linux freaking operating like users and shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see, but I reckon this is the goal. To make everything easier, much neater, easy to get to your storefront.
One library,
games, separation, one library.
Love it, bro.
And that's the way to do it, bro. That's the perfect way to do it. Just make it just clean. That's it.
Yep.
And it seems like they're getting there. It seems like all of that build up now. I don't know if the Xbox team and the Windows team are working together as well on top, like for the further future one as well. It seems like it to me. And listen, I'm down for it. And I'm sure this will be something that people are wanted for a very long time. If it's on the PC side, or the handheld side, even on the Xbox side, it's happening right now. And I reckon in the future, it'll be close to perfection. I reckon.
Yep.
I was listening to Rand and Jed's show. I think it was Friday, and Jez was saying like this is the first time where the Xbox team can actually go to Windows and actually touch or remodel Windows code, like for the first time ever. And Windows team is actually helping them out. And I think this is actually I feel like this is the Microsoft model. Like it's about the operating system. It was always about Windows. Bill Gates at the beginning when the Xbox was being pitched, he wanted a Windows machine, and the guys were saying we can't make that because it's too slow. It seems like after 25 years, the actual Windows machine is actually coming out. And a seamless synergy between a lot of storefronts. And I don't care what anybody says, but I think even Steam, GOG, and the other storefronts are in this because everything seems to be like one single page, everything works there. You don't have to worry about anything else. If you want to go out there and change the whatever, the Steam, whatever, you could do that. But if you want everything in one single like overlay or whatever, everything's gonna be there. And this is what Windows is, bro. Like the absolute dominance of operating systems when it comes to PC. And I feel they're going to flood the market with every single device is out there that can play video games is going to have an Xbox UI Windows operating system. Is if an Android is using Xbox, if it's whatever is using Xbox, everybody at some point is going to have an Xbox device in their house.
Mm.
And
that's what they want.
And that's what they want, and that's what they always wanted, and that's what Windows wanted to do years ago, and they're doing it now. They have to worry about. Well, I mean, Steam OS is a problem, but apparently this is thanks to Steam OS, Xbox and Windows actually woke up. I don't know if they're going to worry about Macintosh. Macintosh is a different kind of story, though. Like, they suck when it comes to video games. But I think this is the future, and whatever. This is the first time ever. I don't care whatever PlayStation brings out on the PS6. I don't care if their GPU or CPU is made out of nuclear power. I don't care no more. I'm not gonna be sold by power no more. I'm not gonna be sold by graphics anymore either, because I feel like, dude, everything is just good enough. Give me a box that I can do everything, and I'm good. Mm-hmm. That's me.
Joey, let me say this. I 100% agree with everything you just said, and I'm hearing a lot of the PlayStation guys still fighting the console war with the old narratives. Like, Xbox doesn't care about their console anymore, and what about the console, the customized chips and all this bullshit. What you just said is absolutely right. They're playing a different game. They're not fighting the same game. Bro, they're like, PlayStation is still trying to fight the old-fashioned way. Xbox has evolved to, we passed that shit. We're beyond just selling your console, making games for it, and hoping you buy it.
We officially lost. We lost, Dirt. We accept it. We lost that. Fuck it.
Yeah, definitely. It's time to move on. Let's fight a different way. And I think it's clear that's what they're doing. I mentioned earlier, like, what is the PS6 going to be? We don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be traditional. We see something, but Xbox is already setting themselves up for the future. Now, Paris makes a joke because every time he said future, because he said future a lot, people went after him and made fun of him. And that's true, right? But Xbox is setting themselves up for the future. Like this, like you said, everything is seamless. Everything is there for you. Your Xbox games, your Play Anywhere games, your Gamepass games, it's going to just be there. And everything is going to be easy for you. You don't have to worry about, if I'm playing on my handheld, will my games and stuff be there? Yeah, it will. If I'm playing on my console, will my stuff be there? Yeah, it will. Whatever you need. If I'm playing this shit on a tablet, on cloud, but I got the Xbox PC app, will everything be there?
Yep.
Yeah, it will. Your saves and everything else. So they're, like I said, they're in the future with what they're trying to do. And the old traditional guys, you're going to be pissed off. You're going to keep on hating on Xbox because how they're innovating the games industry. But at the end of the day, they're moving far ahead of where PlayStation is and definitely where Nintendo is. It still could possibly work for PlayStation and Nintendo. Absolutely. There's still some traditionalists out there. But listen, bro.
Grizzly, what's happening right now are insider tests.
Yeah,
with
insider. You gotta be insider.
Yeah, you gotta be insider. Like they're testing it right now, and somebody actually like said it to whatever. Like,
yeah, you gotta be insider.
Yeah, you gotta be insider. They're testing it right now, but it's already officially like everybody knows it's happening. If you're an insider, then I don't know, send an email to Microsoft and tell them to fuck themselves and fix their shit. Like I did to my IT guys, like fix my shit. My boss actually called me in the office. Well, like, that's a nice email. Don't do that again.
I'm an insider right now, but I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's, I don't know when it's going to work, but yeah. So,
I mean, give it time because I just checked before the show my Xbox app, and now my Play Anywhere games are finally showing up on my account. Even though I don't play on this with this laptop or anything, things are being updated, bro. But I believe everything's gonna be there once that handheld comes out.
So, hey, Grizzly, you just got a PC last week. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, inside, right? No, Grizzly.
Oh man, the angry therapist with the two just want to say that PlayStation is there. Oh shit, talk that shit, bro. Sir Ripsalai with the two. Pony are going to morph into penguins with Linux now,
bro. For real.
I didn't even see that. So you said they're talking about Linux now? That's crazy,
bro.
Yeah, one or two people are talking about it. The same people, man. The same.
There's like one Initials DB or?
Well, one is a blue Urkel. One is the blue Steve Urkel.
Oh, okay.
That's one of them.
I got you. Same old stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all. Anyway, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get to the end of the show, bro. Oh shit!
No, don't you got to do the Metacritic? Guess the Metacritic.
Oh, for what game?
Oh, I thought Joey had a game. I was saying that.
No, it was for Death Stranding.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. It was Death Stranding.
Oh, okay.
I do got to see what game's about to come out though, so I might do it next week. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead to the end of the show. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. Now, why in the hell?
What's happened?
No, it's like why my link wasn't working, man.
Sir Rift a lot. This is not a Velcro, you POS. He says I got a Velcro Xbox logo on it. Underneath is an.
That's disrespectful.
Stop it.
So you can switch it out. All right, guys. They're gonna start just right.
Now I'm gonna buy me a Nintendo gift card to make you angry.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good to change it all like that.
Yeah,
Velcro.
Sweet, yeah.
I'm a pony today. Yeah. I'm a bot.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a pony today. I'm a pony. I'm a pony.
I'm a pony.
Oh man. All right, guys. It's time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News, and the shirtless monster is here, y'all.
Why is you?
I have it. I'm not playing it.
What it do?
What's up, man? Hey,
what?
P Lump has entered the building.
What song was that you was doing, Joey?
You know.
That's the NWO.
Oh, that's what that was? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. And Sean, you got to go, bro?
Yeah, a few minutes I'll dip out.
All right, Sean.
What's up, Sean? You POS.
What's going on?
Now, check this out. Did you guys see Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warzone Season 4 will feature Beavis and Butthead? Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely buying that.
Man, Pete,
I'm definitely
Cornholio.
Hey, shut up, Joey. I used to love that show, bro. Me and my homie used to be in class doing Beavis and Butthead.
I love it.
Yeah, Joey. I used to love that show, bro.
Bring me some TV from my bone.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, Joey. I used to love that show. Mute your mic.
No,
Monty.
P-Lump, why are you throwing bullets, man? What's going on, P-Lump?
No, I'm going. Ain't that Monty, man?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, go on, P-Lump.
So, like I mentioned, Gamescom is coming August 20th through the 24th. Xbox will be there. Still Wakes the Deep developer. The Chinese room is having layoffs. Now, look, I finished Still Wakes the Deep, but they have some type of part 2 or expansion. Didn't play that one. But, yeah, they're having layoffs, man. More layoffs, bro. More layoffs. Damn shame.
Monty, bro. If you're not going to speak,
as well.
put yourself on mute, please.
Yeah.
There's like a background.
Yeah, Monty. Yeah, see, listen, I'm gonna ask you guys if you guys are somewhere where it's background noise, don't call in because I'm gonna have to let you go because we can't. If you have background noise.
Background noise?
No, you're good, Web Dave. We talking.
Am I good?
Yeah,
so not this.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Web Dave, I hear background noise.
Not too much, not too long, because that's a copyright claim.
That's what she said.
Oh shit. Man.
What's going on, Web Dave? What's up?
What's up, panel?
You sound a bit funny.
What it do?
Mute the background. Somebody got some background noise.
Yeah, you sound a bit off, Web Dave.
Do I?
That's your brother.
I think that is Web Dave.
Hello.
Why is there two dirts?
Web Dave is fine.
No, you sound.
Y'all want to hear how you
the
sound?
same.
I don't know.
He sound fine to me.
It was New York Giant, man.
Yeah, it was New York Giant. He has a background.
Man, I paused it, brother. I paused it. Okay.
You're good.
All right, y'all. So Age of Empire 4 sold over 4 million copies. Yo, Joey told us people like those games. I ain't really believe him, but
They do.
4 million copies for 4, which is the worst received one. But I know
Oh, was
2 has. I know 2
Yeah.
has more than 65 million people playing that shit.
But it's
love
more
that
of
game.
a PC game, though, right?
Of course, and I love
Pretty
those games
much.
now. I'm a fan of the triple share.
The triple
man.
So Sean
Love
actually
your share.
just mentioned
Love
this.
your share.
Mind Eye developer Builder Rocket Boy being they're beginning the layoff process. Bro, that was a disastrous launch. I finished it. I gave it a 6. It had a lot of potential. Like I said, beautiful graphics. The driving was pretty damn good. The gunplay was average, but the story was pretty good. It did get a little weird. Bunty, bro, you got to mute your mic, man. There's a lot of, yeah. If you're driving and stuff, bro, we can't. It's like too much background noise. No.
Dirt, you see that article where that Revenge of the Savage Planet, like they try to blame Gamepass the reason why it didn't do well.
We talked about that last week. Yeah, I'm like, well, he got like all of his games with like launching the Game Pass.
All right, let me.
What is he exactly wanted though? Because the first Revenge wasn't on Game Pass day 1, and it didn't do well. The studio closed. Now they made it a new one with another studio. It's on Game Pass now, and he's still complaining. Like, what are we doing?
Didn't Google buy that first one, Joey?
Yeah, and they closed them.
Yeah,
like a week ago. So it's like,
but it's Microsoft's
you know what? I don't know. Maybe the bag wasn't big enough. Maybe he wanted a bigger bag. Maybe he think his game is better than what he actually is. But I don't know.
Let me jump in on mine. I'm talking about Mind's Eye right quick. I'm playing the game. I know Dirt finished the game. I'm playing it right now. For the hate of like a 3, I don't see it.
I don't see it either, bro.
Now I do see the book, like we talked about the book, like in literally the intro scene, you see cars ramming into each other.
It's a lot of pop in and stuff. Yeah,
I think the 3 comes 3 or more like scores for games that are technically broken.
But it's not that broken though, honestly.
Bro, yeah, it's not.
There's some bugs, but not broken.
I mean, they've been having patches lately, though. But I'm just saying,
we have seen, especially since COVID, we have seen broken games that haven't got killed like this game has.
Golem was broken and it was killed.
That's one game. What I'm saying, like we've seen broken games, and it's not. I'm gonna have to be way further by Wednesday. And I'm gonna give it a review.
Yeah.
All right.
Just let me know, bro.
What game are you talking about again?
Mind's Eye.
Oh yeah, I ain't played yet. I was waiting for the patch.
It's really not bad. So wait for a sale because it's gonna be on sale real soon.
It's gonna be like $1.99.
Didn't want to be on sale real soon.
Didn't one of the guys that made that game say there was going to be a lot of hate for this game before it came out?
Yeah, I think they knew because I think they knew. But,
he knew the game was dog shit.
Yeah. So Super Smash Brothers director says large-scale game development is becoming too time-consuming and unsustainable. Now, this is a Nintendo guy saying, as Joey said, they might think, listen.
They said
even Nintendo was starting to say games are becoming too expensive.
Nintendo, like, it was like last year, they said, like, game development is starting to be uncomfortable. The budgets.
But he did say he believes AI is an option to help improve work efficiently. So now,
hey, do you Dirt?
Yeah.
Do this thing like? Is it me when Nintendo used to come out? They used to have at least 2 or 3 games when they come out. Does it seem odd that they just got the one game and that's it?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's Nintendo. Nobody.
No, but it is. They have been delaying their own games.
Yeah.
Saying.
Yeah, it is odd, but I don't think nobody's going to complain about it because it's Nintendo. I'm gonna go to Nintendo.
Breaking records already. It's breaking records already. A piece of shit.
All right, y'all. Now look, Ray asked me about this.
Okay.
I want you guys' honest opinion because I'm gonna give mine. What the hell is this?
Oh yeah, that's probably dope.
Who the hell is that? So listen, this is a rumor about the MetaQuest 3S Xbox edition.
It's not
possibly real.
It's not real. A tumor.
Yeah, it's not a tumor. So look, it's probably real, right? I haven't heard anything.
I believe so.
Dave saying it's real.
No, it's
I've
real.
been hearing that floating around.
It's gonna drop next year with the new Xbox. Watch.
So listen, let me ask you guys. I'm going to keep that same energy
this week.
I'm gonna keep that same energy. I don't give a shit about VR.
Good. Next topic.
Facts.
No,
Nobody
I'm
give a
keeping the
fuck.
same energy. I'm not about to all of a sudden cap for because Xbox. No, I'm not cap. I don't give a shit about VR. I bought the first VR. I think the technology is cool, but
Dirt, why you buy the PS5 VR? That's messed up.
no,
man.
I bought the PS4
I know
VR.
P Lump definitely got it too.
No,
You
I
a
bought the
damn lie.
PS4 VR. That shit was trash. I still got that shit sitting over there, bro. Nintendo Switch 2 has already outsold PS5 Digital Edition and Xbox Series consoles in Japan lifetime. Hey, Sean, was that on TTS where I showed like in Japan, like the Nintendo section, the PlayStation? Oh no, that was on WBG last week. I showed that shit. Oh, no, that was TTS. I think I don't remember.
Probably TTS, yeah, then Xbox.
And Xbox section was so small, but yeah, they already.
Yeah, man.
That shit. How is it already outsold the Xbox Series and the PS5 Digital Edition? That's insane.
I can
That's
verify.
insane.
I don't.
They don't
What
sell
gets
Xbox
me
in
is
Japan.
did you see they had an article where the dude download something that I think he got off of their store or something, and they thought he tried to mod a game, but they brick.
No,
Why does
no.
someone have control?
What he did,
Oh,
he was
good.
doing tests with the hacked R4 chip. But the games he had were his. Like he bought them legally.
Yeah, it's a
What he
backup
did,
chip. And it didn't work.
then he tried to use the backup chip to see if it worked, and it didn't. But they bricked his console, even though he owned all those licenses. Like he actually owned them. So.
I
Nintendo don't play that shit.
Man, Nintendo don't play that shit, bro.
Oh,
You
have a user agreement.
where somebody can
Right.
control my stuff like that. I'm sorry.
That's too much control. I don't like that.
I don't like that. That's what is mine is mine.
It's only
my
going to get
phone.
worse.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna happen with our
They
cars.
breaking everybody's system, man. They even breaking YouTubers' system.
Hey, look, I remember, I don't know if y'all had this in other places, but I remember in the 90s, it was a guy that used to play for the Detroit Lions called Mel Farr. He had a car dealership in the city. He used to help people with bad credit get cars. But, bro, he had some type of device on the vehicle. If you didn't pay your car note on time,
It shut it off.
It shut off.
that shit down. It would not work because my ex-mother-in-law had an old Ford Tempo. Remember Ford Tempo way up there? She had an old Ford Tempo. She was late on her bill, shut it down. Did she pay it? Cut it back on.
But
that
the
was in the
difference
90s.
is, Dirt, after you buy the car, they take
They
that
still
off.
got that shit.
They don't have
going on.
control
Oh,
when
they do
she
still
pay for
have
the
that?
car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
my
crazy.
Yeah,
mother
they still
had it.
got it, but they
Yeah.
take it off when she pay for the car. That's really not the
I
same.
think
bro.
that's the technology. Like when those idiots was looting in LA like a few weeks back, and they was the damn
Oh, yeah,
Apple
all-
store. You
all
still
that
Apple
shit.
products that you ain't gonna be able to use because they bricked them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
you
definitely
can't,
wanna break
but
it.
you can't steal Android stuff either. Everybody's stuff you have
Yeah,
to log
they
in
breaking
with the
everything.
pad. It's stupid to steal a phone. It makes no
Nintendo
sense.
just there was a store, I think it was a GameStop that lost like $1 million in
No,
switches.
no,
like,
what
I'm sure.
was it? I did a story on Saturday. What was it? A truck, diesel.
Oh, they stole the
Oh
truck.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
they didn't
all-
steal it. They stole all
Switches, right?
Broke into it.
Yeah, it was at a Love's, which is like the gas station with the truck stop and everything.
Yeah.
And they hit the truck. The trucker was like, "Oh, I don't know how it got," but on GameStop trucks, if you know, they don't have GameStop on the side of the truck, so that's why they think it's an easy inside job. Because who would, besides your dispatcher, the person who driving the truck, and probably the owner, and they probably the only people that would know what's on that truck.
Either way, all those switches are bricked like right away.
Yeah,
Well-
you know
Yeah,
they-
it makes that's dumb. It makes no
All
sense
those
to any
switches-
technology.
Actually, all those switches, those numbers, because I used to work at GameStop, all those numbers are on record, and they'll turn back into Nintendo so that when they do pop up, they'll be able to send out law enforcement to retrieve
exactly who got
those.
them. That's crazy, bro.
Everything
That's
has
like-
GPS,
I'll
bro.
catch you guys later.
Dirt.
Yeah?
All right,
All right,
That's
Sean.
that's like
Hi,
that's like
Sean.
Bye, boys. Take care.
You're the
Yeah.
best, Sean.
all right, Sean. Sean, you ain't never
You
sent me
too,
the
man.
workout
Shit.
video, Sean. Sean, you forgot to send me the videos.
Hey, I meant to say this like when I was talking about the
Tiki-town.
VR. I forgot to say this when I was talking about the VR, but Insider Gaming independently verified that the Quest has been sent to retailers right now. So
Yeah.
Web Dave was saying it's real, and that shit might come out soon. It might be
Hey.
announced soon, right? This week, probably.
Dude.
I don't know about that way, but I can verify that it's real.
So it's
We've
going to
been-
be out
we've been
this
talk-
year. It's already
we've been
sent to
talking
retail,
shit.
right?
We've been talking shit
Yeah.
about VR since the beginning.
Yeah,
I
I'm not-
am about to flip. Like, oh, VR's the best. No.
Oh, no.
And
Tried
then
it-
Phil did.
I tried it
Y'all
once.
remember Phil promised the VR? A
he
while
I
never
still
back.
don't
promised
care.
anything, but he said
He
high
said
fidelity
X-
VR.
Yeah. I tried it once, almost threw up. I ain't playing that shit ever again.
Joey had a weak ass stomach.
Joey, you always
For
For
lying,
VR,
yo.
yeah. For
You
VR,
definitely
I do.
got a
let me
weak
all right,
stomach.
let me continue. Sega accidentally leaked some sales figures from the last 6 years in their earnings report.
Oops.
Persona 5 sold 7.25 million units. Sonic Frontiers 4.5. Yakuza 2.8. Metaphor Refantasio 2 million. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth 1.6.
Well, those are just for 1 quarter, right? Not like it. They're not like
I'm not
lifetime, right?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Mafia,
better
the
than
old
PlayStation.
country, has gone gold. I'm looking forward to that game, bro.
Who?
Day one.
Mafia, the
Oh,
old
Mafia.
country.
Oh,
Day
okay.
one, bro.
Only 50
August
bucks.
8th.
As long as you
Yep,
ain't got to
it's only
race that
50 bucks.
damn car. That car got me frustrated. I stopped playing that game.
the race part of the first game.
I hated that. Yo.
Oh yeah, that was
Bro.
fine. Liza P has sold 3 million copies
The
of
DLC.
that game.
The Overture? Is it Overture?
The DLC
No.
they're talking about.
No, just
That's all-
Liza
no,
P. Oh, they're talking
The
about.
three-
Hold on.
It's the
Hold on,
DLC.
is that-
Yeah,
Oh,
DLC.
is it?
Okay,
Oh,
that's
shit,
still
damn.
good.
Okay, I didn't know it was Overture. Okay.
And that's
Blank
really good for a DLC,
With the
bro.
two, damn, P-Lump, you couldn't ask Bomber for a shirt. Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
R&B with the
Ghosting
5
me.
prayers of success to the WBG crew. May you all reach the next level. Ray, you'll make a good replacement. I'm sure you'll grow into it with puberty.
Wow. Damn.
Simple Jack with the 5.
Hey, wait a minute. I hope he never gets another BBW a day in his life.
Oh
Okay,
damn, that's kind of
come on,
harsh.
man. Don't do that.
That's kinda
Don't do
harsh.
that.
I heard
Don't
they
do that,
curve you from now on.
Come on, man.
That's
Don't do that.
that's kind of harsh, right?
Don't cock block the dude. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Simple Jack with the 5. Tim Dog lost weight because he has time to go to the gym since he ain't got nothing to play on PlayStation.
Right.
On my last video, I got so many comments like that. People like, yeah, he lost weight because he ain't nothing to play. Raise the Ultron with the 2. Dirt, Sean, Joey, and Ray.
You ain't shit.
Hey, you ain't shit, Dirt. You ain't shit.
Dirt, your PL implementation is amazing.
I thought Yobi's
Sorry,
was
P-Lump.
better than mine.
Yeah, I got me.
I thought
fucked
Yobi's
up,
was better
man.
than mine. Day Reezy
P-Lump's-
with the 2
P-Lump's awful quiet.
used Steve Ballmer's 4,000 points for his shirt. P-Lump, oh come on, man. Leave P-Lump alone. Profit.
PL,
with the
you
5.
there?
Is he
I'm
frozen?
here.
Yeah,
I'm
he
here.
I thought he was
Okay.
frozen.
I didn't-
I'm sorry. Profit with the 5. These dumbass ponies capping for Linux and OS that they don't know how to use or understand. That's crazy. They're
Exactly.
capping. I didn't even see that. When Joy and Sean told me that, I was like,
Yo,
what?
bro, they're turning into penguins, man. What would you call a pony penguin, bro? Like for real?
I
What
do
what
not
is
know,
that,
bro. This shit is embarrassing, bro.
It is.
Hey, so Halo Infinite's best team of Community Force creators is leaving the game, citing lack of support from Halo Studios. So some people from like some of the best
Dude.
Force creators are leaving, but
Dude.
they'll be back next year.
Okay. If you listen to Halo content creators, they're all crying since Halo Infinite. Like it's nonstop crying. Now,
They're like
What's
WWE fans. All they do is
dude,
cry.
no, it's nonstop. But now here's the thing. What support do you want? They're jumping to Unreal Engine 5. Like,
yeah, bro, they're going to the next
leave,
game.
leave Infinite alone. It is what it is. I still like it. It's still great, but just
Yep.
let it go.
Time to move on.
There's
Time
other
to move on,
games
bro.
to
They
play.
got other shit to do. Yeah. Publisher Techland says they want to switch to 3-4 year development cycle
Good luck with
and
that.
avoid taking 7 years to develop sequels. Yeah, because
Good luck.
Dying Light 2 came out what 2023? 2022?
If y'all want to do that, you need 3 teams of 700 people making 8-hour games each.
Hold on, let me see. When did Dying Light 2 come out? 2022, y'all? 2021? 20? I don't know. But I do know part 1 came out in what 2014?
Mhm.
That is like a 7-year development. It's like that's a lot. Yeah, so they said
It's
both
up to them
Dying
to
Light
figure that
1
shit out, man.
So they said both Dying Light 1 and Dying Light 2 took 7 years to make. We think that with a slightly different approach with bigger focus, we can release games more often. It's rough out here, man.
Go ahead and do it then.
long.
If you
You
make
gonna make a game in 2 or 3 years?
February for
That shit gonna be
2000.
ass.
They used to.
dude, this ain't
When-
Super Nintendo
when-
now
when-
anymore.
February for 2022.
Okay, 2022. Okay, yeah. I like Dying Light 2, but I'm telling you that Dead Island 2 was way better. For Dead Island 2 was fire.
And that took about 14 years to make.
Yeah, oh my God, that was crazy. Embracer let go nearly 2,000 employees in the last year. Crazy.
Embracer fucked up on the buying.
Why is there so many layoffs and everybody's want to focus on Xbox? I'll say Microsoft. I'm sorry.
Because they're hurt.
They hate when you're
Because it's
great,
public.
Come on, now.
Because
You know
it's
how it
public,
is.
though.
You couldn't
Because
give
it's
a
public.
better answer.
Okay.
Because it's public. You
Jealous-
never
jealousy.
hear Nintendo laying off people, right?
Yeah, you don't hear.
Because
But I
it's
know
not
they
public.
do, yeah.
They never.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. You think Nintendo never fires nobody?
No. I'm sure they lay off people. Yes, I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Hey, y'all. I got some sad news for Chris Hart.
Oh man.
Beat Saber is ending support for PS4 and PS5, PSVR and PSVR 2 starting June 2025. I feel bad for P-Lump, man.
Yeah.
Are you okay,
he's
P-Lump?
upset. See,
Why
I'm
you
sorry,
say you feel bad for me?
not P-Lump. I'm sorry. Chris
Yeah,
Hart.
P-Lump.
I'm sorry, my bad, P-Lump.
Okay,
my bad, P-Lump.
What happened?
Chris Hart. I know you probably listening, man. I'm sorry, bro. Beat Saber is ending support. So sad. Don't nobody give a shit about that dog shit VR.
Hey, Dirt.
Yo.
P-Lump be doing his OnlyFans. That's why his shirt be off when you get up here.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, man. P-Lump got to do what he got to do to make some
What
extra
worries
money.
me that one day that camera is gonna fall off and we're gonna see something we don't. So,
Nah, bro.
that's what worries me. Like for real.
Ain't gonna be no broad works up in here, cuz throw you right out of here.
Wait, they
Hey,
got
skate-
wheelchair OnlyFans?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, wheelchair
Oh,
OnlyFans.
yeah,
Bro.
There's
there-
some weird shit out there.
What is
Yeah,
this?
people
Like
got
that's
fetishes,
called
bro.
Rule 34, bro. If it exists, there's a porno, bro.
Watch your mouth, Joey. Hey, Skate Reboot just months away from launch as
What?
playtests open up to all who register before the end of June. Skate Reboot. I thought it was just a remaster.
No, it's not. It's a
Hey, P-Lump, ain't that your
it's
game?
a reboot. It's a reboot.
Yeah. Hey, so Capcom has a show coming up for June 26th at 3 p.m.
They better fix Monster Hunter
Pacific. So the
Wilds.
6
That's what they have
o'clock.
to do.
What day is that? Is that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
is that Thursday, Darkman?
That is.
Don't nobody give a
The
fuck.
26th.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
today
Thursday.
the 23rd. So
Yeah.
If they show Resident Evil 4, not
Nobody-
4, 9.
Yeah, they're gonna show Resident Evil 9, show some more shit. Yeah. So
Cool.
hey yo, Harvest Moon. Now I don't give a shit about Harvest Moon.
No.
That's a Nintendo game though, right?
Ask Ray. He corrected me on that one.
Harvest Moon Home Sweet Home Special Edition is coming to Nintendo, PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox. What's up
Oh,
with
yeah.
that?
Okay.
About time.
Yeah.
People didn't realize
Xbox is the future. Folks know Xbox where is that, Dirt. Come on now.
Yeah.
There's no way PlayStation gonna catch up with the PlayStation everywhere. It's just the future is here, man. They know what's going on.
Absolutely. So Jeff
Ray
mentioned.
Ray actually corrected me on the Harvest Moon. Apparently, there are Harvest Moon games on Xbox.
Oh,
But then I checked. There's only 4 out of like 57.
I didn't know.
Who gives a shit? So Jeff Grubb said that the unannounced God of War Greek project that was in development at PlayStation has been delayed or pushed to 2026.
Canceled.
I'll play it on
It's
Steam on my Xbox.
It's canceled.
So it's a 2D game supposedly. So we'll see.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. We're gonna let that ride. We're not gonna see an actual God of War to probably like 2029, 2030.
Where's the AAA? Because that's a double A God of War. Where's the AAA?
Bro,
That's what I'm saying.
how long does it take to make a game now? 7 years. Well,
6
calculate since the
A
last
sequel
DLC.
probably
7.
5 years. A sequel probably 5 years.
No, they canceled the DLC, didn't they?
They had one.
What
I
you
thought
talking
it
about?
was supposed to be like a more open, whatever.
Nah, they had one. Now calculate 7
I
more
didn't
years
care
after that.
for. I didn't care for
Ragnarok. Me neither.
I love 2018. I didn't really care for the Ragnarok like that.
Yeah.
He can't even
I never
jump.
finished it.
Well, you couldn't jump on the last one.
Yeah, I was like, how you forget how to jump? You can jump on 2018, but I don't know how to jump.
No, he ain't jumping
He
2018.
didn't jump on 2018.
Yeah, he ain't jumping there.
Which-
No, like
No, it
the
was the
original
first
trilogy,
three
he had jumped.
trilogy.
Original trilogy, yeah, but
He jumped in Rygar.
Return to Silent Hill film adaptation. It's pretty much Silent Hill 2.
Bro, did you see the Did you see the image? Did you
Pretty good.
see the screenshot? Did you see the screenshot of the
It looks
movie?
like the game.
It looked terrible, bro.
It looked like
What
the
happened to
game.
It's gonna be
Ray?
good, man. It's gonna be good.
Ray Ray's a scaredy
it's
cat. He
released
doesn't
on
like horror
January
games.
23rd, 2026. Cool.
It's gonna be shitty.
Black Myth Wukong pre-orders are live on Xbox
Nope.
with the
No
20.
support.
Give
No.
Hold on.
All right, I'm
Hold on.
gonna.
with a 20% launch discount. Y'all ain't getting it?
It's
No,
a
you
No,
You buying
they
Dirt?
sold the
you
game.
hating, no, you hating on
I bought
Xbox.
it.
You getting none of my money.
I
No,
bought
I'm
it.
buying it, Dirt.
I'm sorry. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
it's a
I'm
video
sorry.
game, man.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't buy it
game
till
was
it's
a
in
game.
Target.
I already did
I ain't-
pre-order it. I'm sorry.
I'm
No.
buying it. I'm
You
buying it.
pre-ordered it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
I'm
in
buying it.
Target. It's in
Joe,
Target.
Day
I
one.
just bought Final Fantasy 16 and I'm enjoying it. So like,
I did too, man.
I like to play video games, bro.
Hell yeah.
Certain shit, you know, you can't
So
take
you
that shit
getting it,
personal
Dirt,
like it's
or
our
you
money.
already pre-ordered it?
I didn't pre-order yet, but I'm going to.
No,
Well, I'm
me, I
like,
did.
man,
I might not
I
even
did.
like the game, but I'm going to go ahead and buy it.
Be
Yep.
man enough and say that you had a contract with Sony instead of shitting on the S.
Hey, you know,
Come
it
on.
is
Who cares
what it
about
is,
that,
bro.
man? Don't worry
It
about
is
it.
what it is, bro.
Bro,
It is,
there-
exactly.
there's already talks that they're putting Black Wave Muka on freaking Switch too, bro. Do you think the S head was the problem? Come on, man.
No, that's definitely
You know the
what-
truth.
Yeah, we know the truth, but you know, fuck it. The House of Dead 2 remake releases on August 7th for the Switch and PC.
Ray Ray
it's
doesn't
releasing
Ray Ray
1
doesn't
year
like none of
later.
those
Ray Ray's
games.
favorite game.
Hold on, and it's releasing 1 year later on PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series.
Hey, Ray Ray.
I bought Typing of the Dead on the Dreamcast. I bought it with a keyboard,
Oh man,
and that's
I
how I
played
kind
that
of
on
learned
my.
how to type a
I
little
played
bit.
that on my first iPhone.
There you go.
Years ago.
That shit was fire though, man.
Yeah,
Hey, Ray Ray.
educational game.
I did
Ray Ray,
a House
real
of I played a House of Dead on it was in the arcade.
That ain't even scary, Ray Ray. You scared of that
yeah.
game too?
No. I'm not scared of none of them games. I'm just saying I'm 7
Get
foot
the
tall.
fuck. Shut the.
I'm
No,
7
you
foot
You ain't,
tall.
you ain't
Hey,
scared of nothing.
I'm 7 foot tall, sir. I'm 7 foot
nothing.
Yo, 7
So-
foot tall. Have you seen 28 years later or some shit?
Nope.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Why
I didn't
not?
see that
I didn't
years
see
later.
that.
so I
Why
wanna see
not?
that.
I don't know what that is.
That's a scary
I never
movie.
heard of
It's a
it.
scary
Horror
movie.
movie.
What, you
Scary
never heard of
movie.
28 Days Later? Oh wow.
No.
Yep.
Damn,
Hey,
Ray, you coming up short, bro.
Ray Ray's
Former
afraid of gremlins, bro.
PlayStation executive Shuhei Yoshida said Sony has huge respect for Nintendo, but hopes Nintendo fans might graduate to more mature systems like PlayStation.
Bro,
Yeah,
have you
Ray.
seen a drone? Have
Hey,
you seen
listen.
a drone? Those motherfuckers don't grow.
Yeah, hey, listen, bro. I ain't gonna hate on Yoshida for that shit. He said, "We y'all gonna mature and graduate to a mature system like the PlayStation or Xbox, or whatever." So yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I mean, me personally, like I always say, if you love Nintendo, no hating on you, that's fine. But I like platformers. But if Xbox only had platformers, I would have a problem with that. If they only had kiddie games, I would have a problem with that. Like, that's all y'all got. That's how it is when I look at Nintendo. Like, bro, the occasional game is fine. Like, I finished Happy Lucky Tail. I finished Crash.
Yeah, I was
4.
about to say that. Why you guys hating on Donkey Kong Bonanza?
No,
but
man, we
then-
was just joking, bro.
And then you're
I
capping
would play
for
that.
Lucky
Nah,
Tails and
I would
shit. Come
play
on,
that
man.
shit. I will play.
Hey,
that.
Joey,
Lucky Tales was good.
I got mine paid off, dude. I got
Bro.
mine coming.
Bonanza looks awesome.
I was just joking
bro.
about that. The game looks fine. But
That
me,
game is
I
good.
can't
I'm
have a
about to
system
bet.
that's only
I'm
that's
about
only
to
type
bet
of
that
game.
game is going to be nominated at
Don't
least
take
Game
what
of the
you
Year, bro.
said back.
Could be.
I'm
Okay,
not
wait a
taking
minute.
nothing back.
Can I say something, Dirt?
Go ahead, say
Oh,
it.
here we
Ray
go.
Ray.
Because I'm okay. I'm not leaving Nintendo alone. It's something else. Why every game that comes out
Super
cannot be
chat,
game
Dirt.
of the year. I've been hearing that every time a game come out, like, hey, this is gonna be game. Parents do it too. He's like, this game gonna be game of the year.
But here's the thing.
They're like
Ray
five.
Ray.
Right?
It's always been
Ray
there
Ray.
every time they say it.
Read that super chat, Ray Ray.
What Ray Ray still sleeps with a nightlight on. Come on.
Oh shit, Ray Ray.
Damn, bro.
Hey, this coming from a shade tree mechanic, man. You can't even get an
Hey,
alternate.
hold on. Magnum, I'm not insecure for hating on Nintendo games, bro. It's just not my boogie.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't fuck with no
I had
Nintendo
a
either, yo.
Nintendo and I do it proudly.
It's just not my
Oh,
thing, bro.
That
That's all.
sounded weird.
Hey,
Hey,
Stellar
Dirk.
Blade. Yeah.
Also, go ahead. I want to ask the panel something when you get done. Go ahead.
Stellar Blade developers Shift Ups gifted each of its 300 employees a Nintendo Switch 2 to celebrate the game reaching 3 million copies sold. Because once it came on PC, it sold pretty well. Because, you know, the PC guys modding the hell out of that girl. Like, what's her name? I don't know her name, but they made her. Yeah, I mean, she looked pretty good, though. You know, they made her look pretty good.
It's real
Big.
buzz.
Jiggly.
Real
made her
jiggly, right?
thick.
Real jiggly.
Bouncy,
yeah.
bouncy. Fun,
Exactly.
fun.
Hey, but Nintendo, listen, Mario Kart World had a development team of over 300. That's why they charge $80 for that shit.
And
That's
they
a
made
pretty
their
big
money
game,
day
bro.
one.
That's a big game. 22 game designers, 86 programmers, and 192 artists.
I
Already
My
played the
son, my kids was playing that this weekend.
Dude, I already played it.
Why
And
the
I'm like-
what's called? I don't know. The characters seem so generic. They ain't got Link in there.
No, man. That's
they
not
took out everybody outside the Mario universe. They kept everybody
Yeah,
inside the Mario universe. But
That's right.
I played it this past weekend. I'm like, Jesus Christ, they're gonna make me buy this shit, motherfucker.
That's not a that don't seem like a 300 person worth on game. I'm just gonna put that.
And if when you see it, you're like, yo,
I played it.
it has the game has
it's
some shit.
It's some nice tracks up there. I ain't gonna lie, and I kind of like the fact they want you to grind, like on the rails and stuff, because you get faster when you ride on the rails. Like same thing, like if
It's
you
a good game. It's a good game.
All right, this enough of this shit.
Time to move on.
I don't give a shit about the details of what you can do in Mario
What
Kart
you
World.
want to talk about? The Last of Us again, Dirt? You want to talk about the Last of
Yeah,
Us?
I really talk about that.
I just had to bring that game
Oh
up.
shit, ass system.
I ain't say nothing about the Last of Us.
We had to bring it
Not
up.
yet.
Though.
Kick him out, Dirt. Kick him out.
Nintendo.
I'm gonna throw all their asses out web day.
Damn.
Hey, so we talking about Stellar Blade. So they're saying it's reportedly in development for Nintendo Switch 2.
Mamacita's going to the Switch.
If true. Revealing. Hey, so I don't know if you guys saw last week. I'm pretty sure you did see it, but PlayStation is having a concert tour.
Okay, yeah.
Let's talk about it.
How
can y'all have more certain games coming out?
Yeah, definitely. Tickets sales begins June 20th. So shout out to PlayStation and
Listen, I gotta put some respect on the Fluke guy's name.
Yeah, the Fluke guy. You know what, guys? I have official footage of the opening act.
This for all my niggas in the hood. All my niggas in the hood. Yeah, all my niggas in the hood.
There you go. Oh man. Hideo Kojima has praised Expedition 33 developer Sandfall Interactive, saying the French studio smaller team size is ideal. You're starting to hear that a lot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They want smaller teams.
They're starting to figure out that there's a lot of dead weight in the office. They're about to do what they did in Office Space. What do you say you do here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Getting them emails from Elon Musk.
We got some TTS reports.
TTS reports. Hey, so after 5 years, Ubisoft's troubled Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake is now deep
what?
In development. Deep.
Okay, all right.
Thank God.
You said deep. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, it's deep.
You're gonna make me watch Beavis and Butthead again.
Hell yeah.
That's the shit, bro.
That's the shit.
Dirt, you hear anything about the Shinobi?
Hey, fuck Shinobi. This is DJ Darkside.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you got to bring them to the show, Dirt.
DJ Darkside. I got a couple more that we're going to get the hell out of here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is any ladies in the audience? Because, hey, listen, DJ Darkside got something to tell you, mama.
Yeah, where's Zena? Put her on the show.
Yeah,
bring her on the show.
So, Shaquille O'Neal has officially been announced as the second NBA star in the DLC pack in WWE. What the fuck?
Shaq Fu.
They got Shaq. They got Tyler. Damn. Tyrese Halliburton, who obviously just tore his Achilles last night. And they got Jalen
Shaq
Brunson.
did come on and wrestle before, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Them pieces of shit is on WWE 2K25.
That's why they're gonna parlay up.
Hey, Borderlands 4 Standard Edition is not $80, but it's $70. Hey, Web Day, let me ask you a question, my man.
Yes, sir.
Should Xbox make the Outer Wars 2 $70?
I mean, they could. It would probably sell a little better, but you're getting it for free, right, Dirt?
That's true. I'm getting part of the subscription.
Let's get more of that pony's money.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah. Hey, Zena, what is up, honey? How you doing?
Come on, Zena, get on the show.
So, DJ, can I ask a panel question?
Zena.
Yeah, what's up?
No.
Okay, so now we all know that the systems are sold at a loss, correct?
Yeah.
They were.
So y'all don't think it's possible that the Xbox, the ROG Ally Xbox, you don't think they're gonna sell it at a lower price to at least keep up with Steam and Switch too?
Those days are long gone. They are not taking losses on these consoles anymore, man.
They don't need to. They have a better product.
Yeah, they ain't taking no losses on that shit.
And let's put it this way: Nintendo and PlayStation
Gamepass
prove to
Ultimate.
them that no matter what the price is, they're gonna buy it.
Hey, Dirt.
Yes,
Those
sir.
days are long gone, my brother.
I'll bet you anything that the system is not coming out at the end of the year. I think it's coming out earlier.
Which one? What
next year?
Oh,
The actual new
Xbox.
Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's coming out early next year?
I think it's coming out not early, but we're talking like, I mean, look, in June of this year, 3.5 million copies of the Switch 2 came out. So I'm just saying.
So you're
there's
saying
no
June
better time of the
2026?
year than summer.
So you think the new Xbox is going to drop in the summer of next year?
I think it could.
That'd
Or
be
early
dope.
fall.
Some of that
And
summer
then-
job money.
and then it'd be ready for GTA too.
Yeah.
Be ready for
So
everything.
And what will be the new
PS4
name?
coming out
Please
with
don't
date.
come. I'm tired of the X and S.
Oh man, just call it what it is. The Xbox PC.
All right, cool. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, hey, when's the PS6 coming out then?
Who
Never.
gives a shit?
Oh shit! He said never.
Never.
Hey,
They ain't got the money for that, dude.
Yeah, it's
So
funny,
far
man.
behind.
We'll see what
They still got
happens.
stuff in the warehouse.
Hey, Sal Dog with the 2. Ray still. Oh, I read that already. Sleep with the night light on. Damn.
Oh, come on, man.
DJ Birdo Dots with the 5. I'll wait for Wukong to go on sale during the holiday season. Paying less money as possible. Ray, who's taller, you or Beetlejuice from Howard Stern Show? Oh, come
I'm 7 foot tall.
on. Dave Reezy with the 2. Keep it short like Ray. His diaper may be full. What?
Man.
Wow.
I'm 7 foot tall.
UX
you're-
Dark Side member for 11 months. Xbox ROG X $800.
I like that.
And
That's a decent price. I like that. I like that.
That sounds like that can definitely
Look,
be possible.
no cap. I really want the X, but if it really outprices me like that much here in Panama, then I might get the S.
What's your limit, Joey?
1,500.
Hey, Dirt.
Yo,
You know something else they said?
what's that?
You were talking earlier about being able to, like to afford stuff right away.
Mhm.
When I got my Xbox, they had the all access. I guarantee they bring back the all access program for
Oh
these new
yeah, I
consoles.
forgot about that. Yeah,
Did it
It's
ever go away?
affordable and it includes Game Pass.
yeah.
I don't know what
Mhm.
they,
And they don't
definitely
charge you
do that.
interest.
I might take
I'm
that
telling
bet
you.
on. I might take
Yeah.
that bet on
$35 a month, all I paid for mine. 2 years
Oh,
later, it was
dude.
all mine.
Oh, for 2
And no
years?
interest? No interest?
No
man, babe?
interest. No
Oh,
interest.
It's on. Honey,
I'm telling
What are
you.
we talking about? What are we talking
we got a
about?
plan for the
I
raw.
can't see them doing
Yeah, I
that.
think I might do that.
Yeah.
Payment
I'm
All
plan.
right,
telling
y'all, it's time to get out of here, man. Thank you guys for rocking out with me.
You're the best,
homie,
Dirt.
The homie, Web Dave, what's up with you, man?
Excellent.
Just hanging out, man. Thank you so much for letting me on, man. I said this before, but I'll say it in front of everybody. You and Sean and Joey and Ray are absolutely the best motherfuckers online. I love the show. I love everything you guys do, man. It's funny, it's entertaining, and we just got to talk that shit and and the ponies just give you all the content you need because they're
Definitely,
crying.
bro.
They're in
Definitely.
such pain. But thank you so much for having me on, man. You're the man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Shout out to the homie Web Dave, man. Hey, New York Giant, man. What's up with you, bro?
Nothing, man. Just chilling, relaxing. Playing a little, gaming a little bit. That's all. Working and gaming and hitting the gym.
Okay. Sound like a plan to me. Paul, what's up with you, bro?
I'm gonna visit Therese Halliburton's ankle in the hospital. Just
Oh,
check on
wow.
it, make sure he's all right.
Hey, man, you still in Japan?
No, I'm in back in my hometown.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. P-Lump, what's up with you, bro?
Oh,
You
y'all
showed 'em-
already know. I'm going on whoever's show. I don't care. I'm letting them know we ain't dead. We still here.
He's Leroy Jenkins in this shit, man. He's haymaking everybody.
Nah, I'm tired of talking shit just on my show. I'm going on whoever's show. They can get it. Like I said, I wasn't expecting for him to actually let me in, but I won that debate. I don't care what nobody say.
All right,
You
bro.
went on Steve Ballmer's
All right.
show?
And y'all see me tomorrow.
P-Lump show, P-Lump Power Hour tomorrow at 6:15, right?
12 hours. 12
P-Love
hours.
is doing-
Come on,
Nah,
P-Love.
it ain't gonna be no 12 hours tomorrow. No.
P-Love is doing his live tour.
Ray, what's going on with you, bro?
Hey, you come see me on XTC on this Wednesday, and the Ray with Right show on Saturday. But hey, we are 60 something away from 2,000, man.
Oh shit, man!
Let's do it.
Y'all subscribe to my homie Ray
Congrats,
channel if you haven't,
congrats.
man.
Hey,
If Ray reached 2,000, he'll show us his neck.
hey, yo, hey, little brother, you got.
Yo, that's a good point, bro.
You know,
Hey, he's
Technically
older than me, by the way.
Oh,
Y'all
my
can go
bad.
say I said he my
Hey.
little brother.
technically speaking, I am 160 from 500.
Oh shit, okay, P.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving up in the world.
My
God
time.
damn, talk that
P-Love,
shit,
You know
P-Love.
what? You made me think
P-Lum,
about
P-Lum,
it.
how are you standing on business? How
Hey,
is that
Lum.
possible with that
Lum,
hat?
it
How are
took
you
me-
standing on business?
It took me
And I'm
3
here.
years to get to 1,000 subs, bro. So congratulations, man.
Congratulations, P-Lum.
I put the link in the chat. Hey, we almost there, man. And I'm gonna do the TTS monster thing. You gotta have two. That's the only reason I'm even pushing it. But you gotta have 2,000 for that. And then you know,
Ray,
and
I've been there since the early days, bro.
You have,
We had
hey.
like
A lot of
30.
yeah, that was
Hey,
rough.
yo, shout out. Listen, I got my boy Green Blood Network, which is Looney Boy. Please check his channel out, man. The dude been posting so much content, shorts.
What is it? Green blood? Green
Yeah,
blood?
yeah. I put it in the chat. Green Blood
All right.
Network, man. He been posting a
I
lot
had
of
him
our
up.
content.
I support everyone.
Let me
All
see
of
if I
the
can put
bots.
the chat, put it in the
Y'all
chat.
make sure y'all like and subscribe to our channels, man.
Yeah.
P-Lum, I've been
family over
subscribed to
here.
your channel, P-Lum. When you had like
I ain't see
10
you in there
people.
yet.
P-Lum, I'll be busy, brother. I'm gonna come in there though. I'm gonna be
Yo.
there, I promise, sir.
Yo, P-Lump, you got a channel?
Yeah.
Hey man, Paul mess with you, man. Paul know that he mess with you. Hey, subscribe to my homie Green Blood Network, P-Lump. Stuff in the chat. So
Hey,
Green
and also,
Mile Network.
CJ.
It's not called Green Mile Network, JCP, you asshole.
The thing about Green,
He said Green Mile.
He said Green Mile Network.
I think
Tired, boss.
I think Looney Boy uses like Opus or powder or something for the little clip things, and the way it zooms in on one of us when somebody say something crazy, he always catch me making a face too. That's kind of fun.
Shout out to the homie Looney Boy, man.
Y'all know about CJ? What is it, the Booger X?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yes.
need to subscribe to his channel.
CJ the Book X, you know.
And we got
everybody,
Young
man.
Dreads.
Young Dredge. Yeah, we got to put all these guys' links. I got to take these guys' links down and put them in the chat. But yeah, thank you guys. Joey, what's up with you, man?
Dinner and sports.
Did you say dinner?
What sports you watching?
He's got to eat.
I gotta eat. I want to watch baseball.
Man's gotta eat.
Yeah, man.
Wrestling
He was warm and happy.
Wrestling is on, so
Yeah, Raw is also on. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's it, man.
all right, y'all. We out of here, man. That's it. Peace and love. See you guys later this week. We're gonna, always try to drop content. Wait for the.
Hey, Ray.
What was that?
You better win this year's title, bro. Like you're talking too much shit now. I already got 2 rings. I got 2. I don't got them all. But I got 2 rings already.
I got 1. I should have had 2, but that shit R&B last year was some bullshit.
Hey, you
Dirt, we gotta make
TOS,
a
you better go
championship belt for
subscribe
this.
to my channel. I ain't playing.
Hey, Dirt. A lot of people had rings before Jordan got there. And what happened when he was
True. All right, y'all. We out of here. Love you guys. See you next week. Well, you see me later this week. You'll see
Yeah,
Ray
Grab y'all
later
drinking,
this week.
y'all
You'll see
smoking, come to my damn
P-Lump
show.
tomorrow. You'll see Web
TTS.
Dave Sunday. You'll definitely see Sean Punk ass this week. So peace out, y'all.
WBG, the groove, we're on the scene. Talking Xbox, dreams in the Gamepass is king. Dirt Griggity got the mic with that slick routine. Sean and Joey shining like a laser beam. We're the WBG podcast, giving that mic, talking truth all day and gaming all night. Pony at the route of the fight. Gamepass got the power, there's no more fight. Ray spinning facts like he's 7 feet. PlayStation's falling while Xbox stands tall. Controllers in hand, we answer the call. WBG's the future, yeah, we're having a ball. We're the WBG podcast, giving that mic.
Yeah, fuck WBG.
Oh, it's okay.
Fuck Ray too, Web Dave.
Oh, no.
I'm 7 foot tall. That's all I gotta say.
Ray is shorter than me, and I'm sitting down.
Hey, I'm gonna roll you up. I'm gonna roll you off the mountain. What's up?
Hey, Ray.
Yeah,
Ray sing song.
$10 left.
Ray got little man syndrome.
What about the kids? What the kids gonna
Napoleon complex.
We represent the lollipop field. The lollipop field.
The lollipop.
Hey man, y'all better go ahead and stop talking all that crazy mess out there. I don't know what's wrong with you, dude.
The hell? Who the hell was that?
Yeah, boy.
Man, that's how they feel up. All right, y'all. We out
Nah,
here.
that
Love you
ain't
guys,
P-Lo.
man.